Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for sticking with us. Thank you for the patience. We're back. How you doing? My name is Sammy Ferber, and I'll be your host for the evening. Welcome to tonight's episode of Drachma and Demigods. We're very excited to be here and to have you. And I wanna get this stuff going. Let's not swear. I was gonna say let's get this shit going. Let's get this shit going. So before we get started, same announcements as always. Follow us on social media if you ever want to see what we talk about or be notified when our videos go up on YouTube. That happens on Saturdays. Twitch.tv/DrockmanDemigods. Give us a follow here. Subscribe. We'd love to have you as part of our team. Get some cool emotes. Get some Hands of Fate emotes. And Tuesday nights, including tomorrow night, the Red Opera on Fableforge RPG. We host it here on this channel. It's a blast. Season 2. It's going strong. We're loving it. We had to miss last week, just like we missed last week for this show. So I had no D&D last week, so I'm excited to get back into it. So, without further ado, let's get into this thing, huh, guys? So, previously on Drachma and Demigods, the Hands of Fate defeated the evil in Syllovyn, saving the city, stopping a war, and getting a link of Tartarus in return, as well as other gifts from both gods and men. But what comes next for the party? Ryujin was visited by Poseidon in his dream, telling him that the gods are interested in potentially hiring the Hands of Fate for a legendary mission down to the underworld to save Hades, but not all of them are yet convinced. The party also has a ship that's currently being built in Vultura that'll be ready in about 54 days, and of course there's Kenai's demigod ritual in Delphi in 19 days that the party is still very much on the fence about. So, lots of open threads, but for the moment, no immediate dangers. So, Hands of Fate, what would you like to do?
Are we still in
You are still in Syllovyn.
Syllovyn?
Yes.
Okay.
Are we in the temple? Like, it was midday, right?
Yeah, and we can sort of be a little bit wonky with time at this point. We can go over the course of a few days. We can do whatever you guys want. We don't need to jump into the exact moment that we left.
I know I had wanted to, like, test out the new magic stuff that I had gotten at some point with the new abilities.
Sure. Do you want to spar with one of your party members?
Up to y'all.
Hold on. Just give me one second. How much HP do you have?
63?
You could also, if you want,
Okay.
because we're sort of in wonky time, you could say that you've had a long rest. It's the next day, if you'd like.
I haven't used anything since the day before.
Right, but you can
Well,
regain your health.
I'm already at full health.
53 is your full health? Carry on.
63.
Oh, okay.
Ooh. And I have 10 temporary hit points from the chest plate.
Sure.
That's with the temporary hit points?
Yeah. Don't judge my lack of...
Golly.
Hey, I'm in the same boat. It's okay. I have 62.
What's your armor class, though?
19.
Yeah.
I
We
mean,
could do it,
it's
bet.
not like nobody
I mean-
can make you in your armor.
All I have to do is hit an arrow with 2 decent lightning bolts and it's game over.
So
Okay.
are we shipping out today?
I mean, I don't have any more business here in Sullivan. I mean, it's really up to you, Honora, if you have anything
Yeah.
else you want to do.
Say bye to the parentals.
All 3 of them?
Yeah, it's all 3 of the parentals currently. I can go try and sell the extra longbow I have now.
I mean, I feel like the best place to sell arms is in Vultura, and I know that.
Well, I mean, Vultura's it's a dime a dozen, right? If it's just like a normal longbow, then.
It's
True.
Macmonian longbow.
I would like to buy
Oh.
weapons in Voltura.
Okay.
I'd like
Yeah.
to get
I don't know
this
where it
necklace I
went.
still
I
have.
can't find it in
Yeah,
my...
I would like to give Traya the necklace too. So I guess say bye to parentals, and then we can go to Vultura and take care of business there.
Yeah.
Wait, Nora,
Yeah.
what do you call your other dad?
Oh my god, I don't know.
Like, you don't have a name? Like, you just call them by, like, one's dad and one's your dad's actual name?
That's a good question.
What about father
You
and
also-
then
you also
spirit
have-
father?
You also have 3 moms, so if you want to figure out what to
Oh
call
my
all
god, I
of them.
have to draw out Nora's family tree. Oh my god.
Anna said, I want my character to have parental issues, and I said, here's 5 parents.
All right, you
Oh,
say
all
that,
the
but like,
issues.
if you look on Owlbear, my name is Mommy and Daddy Issues. So
Is it actually? I'm
Yes.
still not on Owlbear. That's
It
what I forgot to
actually
do.
is.
Hold up.
It should
That's
be
why I had no
mommy and
music.
mommy and mommy and daddy.
I
And
can't type that much on Owlbear. I mean, I
Healthy
wanted to,
family life? What's that?
yeah, I want to figure out some of like the new magic ability things that I got with like underbrush and everything, and then, I mean, I know I had flirted with the Arcanist last session, but like, yeah.
So, like,
Whatever.
how do you want to test these things out?
First I have to figure something out. So the longbow, I thought Thornwind wasn't one that requires attunement, but apparently it does.
Definitely does. It's a +3 badass weapon. It definitely
Oh,
requires
damn
attunement.
it. Is there no way to add more attunements, Launch?
Not unless you take some levels in Artificer.
Damn it, Sherry.
I'm sorry, basic rules of D&D.
You just give me
I mean-
you give me too many magic item options, okay?
You know,
How
it's
long
funny.
does it
I was
take
looking
for
at I was
attunement?
looking at all of your character sheets earlier this week to like prepare or whatever, and look what happened at the level up. And did you know that some of you have like nothing attuned? Like Alexios, despite how overpowered he is, has like 1 thing attuned.
And then I have
I
3
don't need
things
attunements
attuned,
for
plus
most of my
2 more
attunements.
items that require attuning.
Yeah. No, my attunement slots are always full. But then
Yeah.
again, we can also rotate between what we have attuned, right? So,
Yeah, of course.
you know, like if you think you're gonna need something on a particular day, you know, that's what I do.
Yeah.
You
Just 'cause,
have
like,
an attunement slot open, Region?
I have one. I
no,
just
currently
have two things.
they're all 3 filled, but I have 5 items that I am able to attune to.
Well, does anyone want the ring of shooting stars?
Ooh.
I mean,
Pew,
I'll take
pew!
another ring.
Because
All
I
of my
can't.
attunements are rings.
Because I currently have the ring of shooting stars, the breastplate of life preserving, and underbrush attuned, and I'm not unattuning underbrush, and I kind of need the hit points.
Yeah, I'll take the.
But I really like the ring.
I need a
Ilme could use some magic power.
Yeah, Elme, you can have the ring of shooting stars.
Yes. Magic, finally.
I really like it, but I can't do anything.
Yeah.
It doesn't add too much for me as far as like ranged attacks. So
I mean, I've got the helm, the shield of missile attraction, the pearl, the ring of mind shielding, and my instrument of illusions.
yeah, okay, we're good now. I have to remove this from my inventory real quick.
So, really quick, we'll just finish up business in Syllovyn here, and then we'll go to Vultura and Alexios. Wants weapons. What does everyone else need to do? Because I want to or I guess we'll find out if Cassandra is still in the port. I don't know.
There's not any.
No, try it. It's still there.
Yeah.
We'll try it, yeah. But
As far as like biomes go, there's no like different biomes that I would need to visit nearby. Is there, Sammy?
Nearby Syllovyn?
Yeah.
I mean, you're somewhat close to the Olympian Mountains if you wanted to go to a mountain biome, but like, you
Let's
have
go find
no
a
idea where to
mountain.
go.
We have to do that anyway, though, at some point.
Yeah, but it's not just like going to the mountains. It's finding specific druids in the mountains that will teach you.
Yeah. I was just
Yeah.
saying, like, there's like nowhere nearby that I would need to be looking for that.
Probably not.
Okay.
Not
That's
that you
what I
would
wanted to
know. Yeah.
is it bad that every time I hear mountain, I think of The Hobbit?
No, that's about right. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
So that's all. I just want to test out the new weapons and magic stuff at some point.
So, you flirt? Okay, that You flirted with the Arcanist, and now you're gonna go test your weapons on them?
No, I have to test the weapons at some point.
No, I'm just saying, like, that question was for me. Like, is that what you generally do on dates?
No,
Is
it's
that
not.
what people
I've never
do?
been. I don't think Nora's. I would say Nora's never been on a date. So
It's like in elementary school when the kid likes another person, so they bully him, you know?
I wanted to ask him a couple questions about like some of the magic stuff in general. And
So it's not a date?
I don't think so. I don't know.
But you flirted. I saw that. Like, you're...
Yes, we all know that Nora has randomly flirted with people on accident. There's the freaking bard
On
in Delphi.
accident, Jay.
I mean, I'm not making fun
Oh
of
my
you.
god, we have to go to Delphi because I went to Delphi again and still didn't go on that freaking date.
I want to know what people do. Like,
I don't know. I'm not the person.
Are you
to
gonna
ask.
eat?
Oh.
You're gonna... Okay.
Listen, Honora is as demisexual as they come. They don't know shit.
I just look at Ilme, look at Ryujin, then go to Adagio. Like, Adagio, you've been on a date before, right?
Yeah, nope. I've done a couple of
That
those.
checks out. Yeah.
That checks out.
You do.
What do you mean?
You do on a date? We don't know.
You pick something you both have in common and you go and do it.
So like, did I just go do magic with somebody?
I mean, if they liked you like that and you agreed there was a date, as long as you spend time with each other and learn from each other and grow together, it's a date.
Okay,
Usually food is
how
involved.
heard
But
someone
I like that.
say that if you ask the person that you're taking out on a date what do you do, it's not as good, right?
well, then you can try to share one of your interests, something you like to do, or something you know they like to do. Like if you're trying to ask Cora out and you were like, hey, if you can teach me some wood carving, and you guys spent time together and she liked it, it could be a date.
First of all,
I
don't
would
know what
say-
you're talking about.
I don't
But
know.
if someone's mother
You know.
was to set someone up on a
Maybe
date,
that girl you bought a pretty dress for would like an occasion to wear that pretty dress too.
I mean, I don't know. I guess the closest Nora's gone on a date then would be with Eric's, but there was always people around, so
Okay.
I don't know.
so-
I don't think it's a date, guys. I just want to go ask him a couple of questions because he's actually fairly smart, you know.
questioning.
Okay.
Good.
Well, then,
That's a good idea.
Okay, so moving
Let's
on.
go do that. Let's go do that.
okay, well, you go do that then. Have fun.
What the fuck is happening?
What are the rest of us doing?
So I guess my question for you is, how much time do you guys want to spend in Syllovyn? So right now it's like the middle of the day. Do you guys just want to spend the rest of the day here, or do you want to spend a couple days here? What's the sitch?
I mean, I don't really have any business left in Syllovyn, I think. So, I mean, I'm good with whatever you guys decide.
Okay. I got a good idea. Honora, what if you go ask them a few questions, right? And then we go somewhere and then you're like, oh no, my friends left me. I need a place to stay. And
Are you trying to get me to spend the night with the Arcanist? That's what's happening here?
I thought you wanted to spend the night with the Arcanist.
No,
So it's not a date.
I don't think so. No.
So, do magic with the Arcanist isn't a sexual innuendo. Got it. Got it.
No, it's
Alright.
not.
Okay, understood.
What part of Nora?
Oh,
telling you
magic!
I was
I got
demisexual
that.
before made no sense to you.
You don't really
All of
often
it?
want to do magic with people out, you know, just like we saw you flirt too, so I was like, well, maybe, you know,
I don't
something
think the
going on.
Arcanist was flirting, so it's fine.
I mean, the Arcanist seems like a pretty subtle individual.
Sammy, was the Arcanist flirting?
You didn't get that impression.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Was the Arcanist in love with the king?
You didn't necessarily get that impression either.
Is the Arcanist even really an Arcanist?
You did get that impression. Okay, listen.
Is
Listen,
the
it's a
Arcanist
good thing to check.
real?
Nadar fooled me once, you know?
Is this all a fever dream? Is the
Nadar
Arcanist
gave me
even
trust
real?
issues.
Yeah.
Am I still stuck in the bottom of that pool trying to pull underbrush?
Oh no.
This whole time it's been a dream.
Yeah.
We
So,
never even made it to Delphi. We're still at the circle with Lathos.
oh god.
Right
So-
when I joined in.
Yeah, I've actually been having private sessions with Lathos this entire time to keep him up to speed.
God.
Hope he's doing well. So you guys are sending Anura alone to talk to the Arcanist. You guys don't want to join, or do you do anything else in particular?
I'll go with Honora. On
Okay.
the off chance I'll see the king.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
I'm gonna
All right,
I'm gonna
then.
stick with Alexios and just like talk about
Let's
dope
play
weapon
with the
shit.
ladder thing with the gladiators. Which one answered?
What?
what?
The green and blue, the green and red letters. We didn't do anything with that yet.
Nope. I mean, I checked them, and one said that we're
Yeah, you saw that at the very least, the red one goes to a group that is essentially has some overlap with whoever is on the other side of the bag of portal.
Okay.
Since
So
that
then the
person's
green
message
one
was
is
in
the
both
gladiator
places.
one. We can do that.
All right, let's start with Anura and Adagio. You guys head up to the castle. There's a bit where the guards go and let the Arcanist know that you're here. You are escorted into the large front lawn, and the Arcanist comes out to greet you. It is wonderful to see you both. What can I do for you?
I just have like a few questions about like some of my background specifically, because like I'm always trying to learn some new things about what it means, and I know it doesn't mean much overall, but anybody who is actually smart and we come across that as smart and might know something, I tend to try and ask. So.
Sure,
And I was just hoping
do
to
not
catch
know.
the queen.
The king is resting currently, unfortunately.
You need a warm body or what?
So sorry for him.
They just turn to Nora. I would be happy to help. I am not quite sure how much of an expert I will be or an aid to you, but I can certainly try.
Yeah, people tend to not be experts with this anyway. So I'm assuming like the Oracle of Delphi and all of that, right? Like of all of
I'm
the
familiar,
Oracle.
yes.
Yes. And the Oracle's first prophecy that
I'm not familiar,
has-
sorry.
So long story short, the Oracle's first prophecy has never come true, but every other one has. And the first prophecy was that a group of children of the gods, one from every god, would have the power to decide if the gods continued to rule or not. Is that basically right, Adagio? Did I say that right?
I'm pretty sure the version I learned as a child said something about us deciding the fate of Olympus one way or another.
Okay.
All right. Is there a question?
Yeah. Within that, just like thinking about it as like someone who has studied a lot of different things. When it says children of the gods, do you think it has to mean demigods, or could it mean people raised by gods?
I am an expert in a lot of things, Anura, but I am not an expert in God's language. It is certainly possible that it refers only to demigods. It is certainly possible that it could refer to a much broader group. I could imagine there is an interpretation where you could say that we are all the gods' children. So I do not know. I would say, as a man of research, I would encourage you to find as close to the source as you can get. Perhaps talk to this Oracle of Delphi and get a clarification.
Unfortunately, impossible anymore. I never got the chance to talk to the Oracle. The rest of the party did, but it's fine.
Well, a prophecy is told to a recipient. Perhaps you can find a record of the person that it was given to.
That oracle gave that prophecy directly to my father.
Oh, well, problem solved, isn't it?
Yeah, let me just call up my dad real quick. Hey,
You
Daddy,
never have you ever asked him about that?
he doesn't come to me personally anymore. Now it's just Phaeton. I could ask Phaeton to ask for me and then bring it back.
That's true. Yeah,
Yes,
I was
unfortunately, I would recommend going down the route of a more religious figure than myself.
Okay, that's fair. I was just wondering because like you are a man of research, so I was wondering if there was anything you would
course.
come across that would have anything to do with that. The other question is because they've been more in this general area. Have you heard of a group called? It was the Lightning Chasers, right? Was that their name?
It is, yes.
Okay.
Yes, I have heard
I think I
the
already asked
name
them that.
in
Didn't I?
passing. Yes.
I thought I asked them that.
I don't remember you asking him.
Yes.
No, yeah,
The last he had heard, the Lightning Chasers were at the base of the Olympian
Near
Mountains.
Olympia, yeah.
Did we ask him what he knew about them, or just where they were at?
I'm pretty sure we asked him about them.
Yeah, I believe
I mean,
he,
maybe
he,
not.
he said he doesn't know much about them besides the fact that they're Zeus's children.
In your experience with demigods, how volatile would a group of demigods that are just children of Zeus be?
I hate to be of as little help as I am, but your group of friends, you are the first demigods I have ever personally interacted with at length.
Yeah, so you a group of demigods and a not demigod but kind of demigod. Okay.
Yes, and I have confessed I have met other demigods, but I have not spent nearly as much time with that one as I have with you.
Ooh.
Ooh.
There is a Grand Countess in Xander that is a daughter of Hecate.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
funny. What's she
Cool.
like?
She's actually the one who sold me the potion.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Small world, small world.
Is there
Okay.
anything else I can help you with?
I think that's for the most part all I can think of. I've got most of my answers while here about being like children of minor gods and how that is different. I think that's
this
it. I
one
just wanted to see if
town?
you would come across any of that in your research.
I can certainly put out a few feelers if you would like. I'm not entirely sure where I would start, but I could consult some religious figures and see what comes of it. Perhaps I could make an eventual trip back to Xander and peruse the library.
That would be very much appreciated because that prophecy is a tiny bit of a concern with things that are
course.
happening. So
I do not promise anything, but I will do my best.
better than nothing, of course. Okay, sorry to bother you
All right.
again. We just wanted to check and see.
Oh no, please. It is the least I can do for those of you who have prevented a war that would have been catastrophic for everyone.
Just doing what we have to do.
I think you're about to tell us the way to the king's chambers.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry about him.
He just turns and goes back into the castle.
Should I just follow you, or will you message me? Or
I'm just gonna, as we're walking away, I'm just gonna turn around like while he's walking away and start pulling a dodge and be like, I am so sorry for him. Thank you for all of your help.
Are we gonna beat each other up now, or what? Pow, 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 pow.
I mean, we can, but I would not do it in the castle.
The castle grounds is the best place to start a fight. Full of
don't
magic,
think so.
obviously.
As you have this conversation, we'll come back to Ryujin, Alexios, Ilme. Are you guys doing anything in particular?
Alright, Ryujin. Here's what I think we should do.
What's up?
We should just issue the challenge right then and there because it's pretty sure there's only two. They had to have some way of correspondence. There were only two ways. One was obviously the Eyes of Delphi. The other one has to be what we're looking for. Or yeah, the Eyes of Gaia. You know what I meant. always like one word off. That's crazy.
Still better than the Storm Chasers. It's still better than that.
Players fuck up too, I guess.
So,
So what do you
What-
want to do with this? Do you want to issue a challenge in the gladiator rings?
Yeah, just say champion of Vultura and company and champion of Vultura, just
champion of
Seeking,
Vultura and co.
yeah, issues challenge, gather your 5 best, meet us at the flagpole,
I feel like that's,
etc., etc.
I feel,
Are we about to
I feel
have,
like that's
a schoolyard
advertising our
fight?
death.
I mean,
Yeah, it's gonna be
people
like that sequence in
problem with us.
Anchorman with all the news crews.
yeah.
Oh no. The lightning chasers show up. What's up?
Yeah.
What's up?
You're like, yo, we've been hearing all about you.
I mean, the point would be to like say that we're issuing the challenge, otherwise, they don't know how much money to put up or who to bring or
I mean, where would we even have this held? What because
everywhere.
okay, but I feel like it would be really easy for them to be sneaky and like try to cheat or kill us or poison us or something. I mean,
Okay.
the
thought about this.
other main gladiator like events are held with security and there's guards all over the place and they've got probably like magic barriers and stuff. And I mean, we're kind of limited in our resources, right? So how would we?
It depends on which resource you're looking for one. So we're lacking in a lot of things, but we pack a lot of ass kicking. We're never short on that. That's one thing. And about the whole strategy and maybe they'll betray us or whatever, I got that handled, right? All we have to do is fuck up the first ones really, 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 really bad. It's like a deterrent, right? So after we fuck up the first ones really bad, the other ones are like, oh snap, the hands of fate. We don't want to try that again, You gotta appeal to the senses, which is why I made a smoke bomb made of bacon,
We're gonna die.
Well,
We're not gonna die.
I mean, I guess the only positive I can see is that they wouldn't know where we're coming from if we write this out, or like they wouldn't be able to know like who sent this, right? I mean, yes, they could probably understand that it came from the Hands of Fate, but they don't know if it was us directly writing this or if us talking to another
Could
person
you
in it.
imagine if someone has got like a GPS on these papers and they just know where we're at all the time?
Yeah, it's like Life 360.
That's how they knew we were in Syllovyn.
Gaia
I know I'm not
positioning.
there, but I have a legit
no.
question. You said you had it covered if they tried to poison and kill the party. I want to know what your part of the plan was for that, because you never covered it.
Oh, we have a lot of protection against poison, right? I have that, and I cook, so we don't have to take anybody's food.
I don't think that.
But what if they dip an arrow in poison and it pierces our flesh? Or
I feel like as adventurers, that's something that we could like. We that can happen to us.
that risk
anyway.
kind of comes with. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. Unless it's the same poison that was used on Phaeton.
Like you literally died walking to someone's office. It was the wrong person's office, but everything we do, we die. Technically.
Okay, so I mean,
So
I'm
it's
down
still-
with it, but I just want it to be noted that we're gonna be inviting all these people that are probably trying to kill us, like kill us, not just like, oh, let's have a gladiatorial bout, They come in.
I mean, they're more so trying to kill you as a whole, but like if we don't say, hey, Ryujin's a part of this team too, maybe.
Yeah.
I think at this point they know that Ryujin is part of the Hands of Fate, and if we say that the Hands of Fate are issuing a challenge, then they're going to know Ryujin's going to be there.
Okay, I'm just gonna be blunt. We're supposed to go to hell in like pretty soon. I'm not really scared of anything.
Okay. All right. Yeah. All
that-
right. Fuck it. Fuck it.
Oh,
Then
okay.
yeah, I'll take out the papers, and it was the red one that Redding showed up on, right?
We're supposed to
Okay,
go to hell pretty
so-
soon. Let me just fast track it real quick.
So
The
red
gods are
one-
busy arguing. They're like, well,
Same
if that decision's made.
The red one we can assume is what, the Eyes of Gaia?
Yeah, I would assume that. So the green one is probably the gladiator.
That'd be
one.
really funny, just because green starts with a G, gladiator starts with a G.
Or green is like the color of money. I guess it's not in this
True.
universe.
Oh, wait.
It's not really.
Yeah. That would be bold. Damn.
That's what
Well,
we meant.
it's the thought. That...
Sammy, if you had not contradicted yourself, we would not have noticed.
I know.
Should I put it on both? Like, should we just write it on both, or just
no,
the green one?
No, just the green one.
Just the green one.
I'm like, no,
Why-
please, write it on both.
Oh god. Okay. Well, I'm not going to be responsible for this, so I'm going to hand the green paper to Alexios with a pen. Here you go.
Open challenge. Group seeking challenge would like to chat. No, I don't know. What would I write?
I'd like
So-
to
You wanna
appreciate
pass
all
the
this is
sending.
being decided without Honora or Adalia
what if
having
it's like this?
any input into the challenge.
What if it's like this?
Don't leave us
Challenge issued. Hands of Fate seeking groups of 5 capable warriors to fight in a gladiatorial match for
To
a
the death.
prize of I don't know.
This sounds like a really bad Craigslist ad that ends up with someone either being murdered or trafficked. So I would say no.
Yes, that is exactly what we're going
It's
for.
okay, they
Not
don't
the
know
trafficking
Craigslist yet.
thing, but murder, maybe.
Probably.
Hands of Fate seeking challenge from other gladiatorial warriors, groups of 5. Do we have any stipulations? No holds bar?
A what?
Are eye gouging and like, I don't know.
We just
Rabbit
not
punching.
fatal.
Are we doing fatal, non-fatal?
Why don't we just
mean,
murder a bunch of criminals?
Non-lethal would be nice.
If these are the people I think you're going after, I don't think
Okay.
they were going to try and do non-fatal.
I'm gonna put in parentheses non-fatal. Usually
I feel like that's a bad idea because we're really bad at doing the
Can be
non-fatal.
can be negotiated for the right price.
You have to
Dollar
agree on a
dollar
safe word
sign,
before it
dollar
can be
sign.
fatal.
I like to think that in this universe, it's not dollar signs. We're just drawing little gold drachma. Like,
Yep.
like,
Circle of D inside.
yeah.
There you go.
Large. Are we gonna put up money against their money to say like minimum bet? Da 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 da. Do we do this?
Real quick, what is the point of this challenge? Because I don't know yet.
To make
You're
money.
not here.
Just as a person, I don't know.
Yeah,
Not
I'll
a
say
player.
that's a question from Sammy as well. What's the point of this?
This
You're
is
not
actually a
here.
legit question. The DM
Isn't
is
this to
not
make
there.
money?
Yes.
I feel like that's a stupid.
There was a
reason.
dollar. There's $3 signs at the end. That meant money.
That
I
means
don't
it's so
think
much
we need to
expensive.
fast track our way to hell.
For money.
I mean,
think we're
listen.
going to get there well enough on our own.
Listen, if you ain't first, you're last. Okay.
Excuse me. Do you know planar shift right now?
Do you not realize how many times I've almost died?
Exactly. So you're halfway there. We all need help.
Y'all
How do
need
we
to catch
get-
up. Stop being so fucking slow.
You're first and we are last. See?
We can always just go back to
Exactly.
Endola Stan, burn everything to the ground, and take their gold. Obviously.
I think
Take their copper.
Take their copper.
Yeah.
They had a pile of money in that mansion somewhere.
What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
Go back
We
for
have the power.
Apocrypha's treasure.
I killed half a guards. In like,
Yo.
what were we, 3?
We could.
Should be like
That's
a-
what I was
could go
saying that
back
like
for Apple Trap
Or
months
go
ago,
like
right?
hunt a dragon and find a dragon to rob.
Yo.
Oh, we know where this
I'm
is
gonna
silver
say
dragons.
no,
Oh,
because
sorry.
the last arc of the story that had a dragon, I was the first one to die.
Yeah, but the
Listen, we're
the only
level 10
dragon
now.
we know about right now.
We know where
Like,
Apo Trepo
Aren't you the
is.
first to die in every arc?
I actually,
No, I haven't died in every arc. I didn't die in the Syllovyn arc.
No,
Yet.
you just
No,
got knocked out
No,
a couple
close, close.
Someone comes out of nowhere with a gun that should not be in this world.
times.
It's determined.
Okay, so we wrote this out. We're just gonna wait, see if anything comes to it, or just keep an eye on this thing.
Yeah, dude.
Y'all actually
Like, do we
sitting in the
watch
shower?
it? It's already set. It's done.
We
You
wrote
just
it
get like
out.
one check mark next to it for sent and then another one for seen.
Do they have red receipts on?
You see a response, new paper, who dis?
You do the yes, no, and the maybe box. That's
You really
the best
did
one.
just like make this decision without 40%
Attending, maybe next time.
All right. Well, that's
You don't
done.
immediately get a response, so it just sort of sits there.
All right. Well,
So
I
Apo
guess that's
Trepo,
where-
we could do that. Realistically, we might die.
Let's go
This
right
is-
now.
Oh no, I think we're pretty good. Like once the ship is built, but like, you know, we don't have the ship.
Unless he's directly under it and we can't hit him with the cannons.
I have
You know, like,
never
Every
Been more
Kraken's
confused.
tactical, strategic movement to get under a
life.
ship ever.
I mean, I'm down for it. We have
I'm
the.
down.
We
Let's
have
get a
the
waterproof magical
ability
cannon
to
directly under the
breathe
ship that just
underwater.
faces down.
How many
you know?
levels have we gone up since we faced Apachepo?
I think like 1 or 2, right?
3.
Three.
I think
Three.
it's
Three?
Three.
We were 7.
Damn, golly.
You guys are strong.
I've never been so fucking confused in my life, and I study quantum physics on a regular basis right now as to why we need more money. We're not broke.
We always need more money. Yeah.
Cha-ching.
Hey,
We're
how come
not
the coin is a
broke.
little
I'm
rainbow
so
now?
Confused.
Hold on. Actually, hold on. How much money do we even have?
A lot.
How much
Yeah.
is a lot?
A lot.
Okay.
We could always have more money.
We have. Platinum is how many? 10 gold.
10 gold.
10 gold.
Mhm.
Okay, so what is that? 6,
So wait. So
7. We have like around 8,000 gold in our party fund. That's a rough estimate.
That's
I
not
didn't-
rich. I have more money than that.
Must be nice.
So
So-
that's just the party fund.
Listen,
That's
don't you
the
guys
party-
want-
just the party fund? And it's
Don't you
not
guys
like
want
the
dope
rest of us
magic
will not
shit?
be
Come
willing to
on.
put stuff into that if we need to.
Yeah, who knows
But
what
wait.
Apachepo has down there?
But wait, what if like we have to buy another ship if our ship gets?
I hate you.
listen, what
Our
if we
ship
have to buy
needs
a
a
ship
ship.
for our ship? You know?
Exactly.
I-
Shipping.
I think I can feel my brain physically melting currently.
I
You know?
think I feel a hemorrhage coming on.
An aneurysm?
You don't
Okay,
ship
let's just let's put a pin in this for now. Let's wait for Honora and Adagio to get back, and then let's bamf over to Vultura because we have stuff we want to do there.
Oh, we should find Rem
You gotta get your
Ramgrim.
money for. See, we have to go on a
Ram.
surf venture too. Y'all don't need more money.
Ramgrim.
Okay, let's just wait on them, and then let's go to Vultura.
On
Sound
our way
good?
back, can I stop by my parents' house?
Yeah, anything in particular like to do, or just you're there to say goodbye?
Yeah, I'm just here to say goodbye.
Sure. So you get to the house and your mom lets you in. It appears that both versions of your father are in the master bedroom with the door closed and locked.
So
I
weird.
also would like to
It's
go to
so
say goodbye
weird.
to
Oh,
Nora's
no.
dad.
Yeah, you can go with Honora. You guys could leave the palace and head to Honora's parents.
I'm definitely.
Sure.
What?
You guys can all go.
Are we all
You guys have
meeting
met
at my
up and
parents'
you're
house?
all saying goodbye to the Gravitises.
So why is the bedroom door locked? Out of curiosity.
Well, it was an interesting night. They are both having some struggles with identity, and they're not
Welcome to the
super
club.
comfortable staying in one place currently. They sort of, the body just sort of wants to wander and see other things, and your father, this form is just, it's not exactly comfortable for him, and so both of them just sort of feel a need to roam, but I personally don't feel super comfortable with that. So for the time being, until we can figure out a better option, we're just keeping them in one place.
Okay. I was just wondering. Can it be unlocked so we can say goodbye? We're getting ready to leave the city.
Sure. Yes, of course. She goes and unlocks the door and allows you in. You see the body is just sort of laying on the bed, as if he were sleeping on his back, but his eyes are just wide open. He's just sort of staring into space. And as you enter, you see the ball of light just sort of like flies across the room towards you.
So weird still. That still takes some getting used to.
Yeah, you're telling me.
Yeah, I bet. Welcome to the club of having a bit of a crisis, though.
Woohoo.
It's not fun. We're getting ready to leave the city, and I just wanted to come say bye before we left.
Well, it's certainly been interesting.
Can't we just take your dad with us?
I was about to say, could we just take him with us?
Are you asking him?
Well, in general, like, I don't
Yeah,
want to
I mean,
mention. I
you
don't
don't
want to
know.
ask him and get his hopes up if we can't.
Can I just like put him in a little lantern, just like catch him like a firefly, and just go?
I want to like look around the room to everybody and be like, I look to my mom and be like, I know you said that you're not super comfortable with them roaming, but if he can make his way back, light version is dad, other version is father, because I don't know how else to do this.
You could take a
At this
page
point,
out of Austin
the body
Powers
raises
and
his
say,
hand. He goes,
"Aja."
"You can call me Carl."
What the fudge?
I'm so scared that this is going to be like a fully formed personality, and then we're going to kill it to put my dad's soul back in his body. You can't do
He's
this
just
to
sort
me.
of
Fine. I'll
I
call him
will
Carl.
say, with the body and the soul being trapped in here overnight, there is for those of you with passive perceptions of 18 or higher.
Oh,
God
fuck
damn it.
that.
I
I'm a
17.
14.
Oh, you said wait.
18 or higher passive perception.
That's one of
Oh,
us.
perception.
That's Ilme.
So Ilme.
Wow, must be nice.
Ilme, I'm gonna message it to you.
Okay.
Like, if Ilme doesn't share it, I swear to God.
Emma says, "Let's find out."
Well, no one's paying attention. Can I try and tickle Carl's feet?
I want to sit on the bed next to Carl. I'm not gonna lie.
He
only
doesn't
came to see
stir.
Honora's dad. I only came to see Honora's dad. I'm not gonna lie.
Coral.
Does Carl laugh?
No.
Weird.
He's
Does
dead. He doesn't feel anything.
the spirit Carl? The spirit of
It's
Honora's dad laugh?
Okay. I'm gonna pull Honora aside and their mom and be like, "Can I talk to you two for a minute in private?"
Does it never end? Yes, you can.
Oh, sure.
I'll lead them to the kitchen. Sure, that works.
Sure. You guys head downstairs to the kitchen.
Okay, so while I was in there, I don't know if you guys could notice, but it kind of smelled like death in there, like decay. Like I don't like, I don't know how long your dad's body is gonna last without a soul
he
in
seems
there.
fine. I mean, you saw him.
If he smells like death, though, and he said he was dead, he has no heartbeat.
Yeah,
There's
he does.
nothing functioning to preserve his body then.
I think his body is probably gonna slowly wither away.
He is literally a corpse.
Okay.
Is
So-
there any way to put a body in, like, stasis?
Yeah. Can we cryogenically freeze my dad?
I don't know. Certainly
Oh.
not here. Maybe they
Okay,
have
please.
technology like that in the Frostlands.
Time to
or
go ask the
something.
Arcanist some more questions.
I would put that on the top of your to-do list. Look into things to stop decay
Okay.
and stop his body from becoming nothing, and then it'll be impossible to unite his soul with his body.
Give me 1 second. I don't think this will work, but I want to check and see.
Just a heads up. I don't want you to be slapped in the face and one day you go in there and then you see his body is just falling apart.
Gee,
Or
that
I
makes sense,
appreciate
though.
it. Thank you.
He's basically a walking corpse. That sucks.
Yeah. So I don't know if you want to let him know or not.
I'm gonna turn to my mom immediately. Like, I don't think we should let him know. I feel like that's a little much to have to
Yes.
put
no,
on him with the already.
I don't think Tharai's soul needs to know, and the body, it wouldn't serve a purpose.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Okay,
hopefully with
so-
some advance notice we can figure out a way to stop this from happening.
Yes.
So I have
will
a question.
do some research. Yes, Honora.
Feigned death, if that was to be cast on the body, what would happen? Would it
Feigned
stop the
death?
decay?
Feigned death, if I'm not mistaken, just like makes you pretend dead,
Mm-hmm.
but it's already dead.
Yeah, I didn't know if it would stop like the decay, maybe.
No. So that spell puts someone in a coma essentially. That is
Okay.
indistinguishable from death.
I'm not there, but I have an idea for a spell.
Oh, could I have cast reincarnate?
You're there. All of you, everyone's there.
I
I
thought
guess
you
you're not.
read
You're
the-
not downstairs. You're right.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel
I
like that
mean-
might be something that we need to take up care of very quickly, though.
There is a spell that does sort of what you're talking about.
Which is
Gentle repose.
That's what I was talking about. Woohoo.
You touch a
Um,
corpse or other remains for the duration. The target is protected from decay and cannot become undead.
what's the duration?
It's based on the
Uh,
person's level.
It's 10 days.
Who can cast it? Like what?
Clerics can.
Do we know any clerics?
Although I
that
will
powerful?
say, it's a bit unclear, but I wouldn't necessarily consider this a corpse or other remains that can be prevented from becoming undead because it is already undead.
But would it stop the decay still?
Who knows?
Okay, well, that's an option. Hopefully.
That's
I'd definitely be talking to all the clerics at the temple.
one of them knew
See-
something about his soul being bound in a contract. Maybe that one will know.
I'll ask everyone who will listen. I'll do whatever I can to keep him pure enough until you can figure out a way to fix this.
I mean, I know how to fix it. It's just a question of
Getting there.
getting there.
Well,
At the very
we
least,
never worked.
I don't want you to spend your days worrying about us here. We'll be okay. And it's
I'm
because
gonna
of you.
worry anyway. But
You can visit anytime.
I just don't know if I'll be able to. I don't want this to sound like a final goodbye kind of thing, but let's go back upstairs. I don't want to have to say this twice.
Of course, the three of you head back upstairs.
I wanted to come say goodbye before we left Syllovyn because I don't know when, and honestly, at this point, if we'll be back because of some stuff that's being set in motion, it seems. But I wanted to thank you for finally letting me experience the family I could have had had outside forces decided that I didn't need that and wasn't the right person to have that. There's to even fix this, I know we're gonna have to go to the underworld, and that's not something you can take lightly and guarantee that we come back. So I wanted to make sure we came by and said goodbye before we left in case.
The little ball of light floats in front of your face. We'll see you soon, Honora.
Hopefully.
Your mom gives you a hug for potentially the first time in your life.
I'm gonna flinch back for a moment and then kind of soften to a hug before I immediately hug her back as hard as I can. Which is not much, but
She accepts it. She looks at all of you. You keep them safe, okay?
We will try our best.
it's not their fault that I tend to be the one that dies.
Well, I'll blame them anyway if you do.
Yeah.
What the fuck, man?
Yeah, we've got some stuff to take care of, so we're gonna go ahead and go.
We'll see you soon, Honora.
As we're walking out the door, I'm gonna get everybody else to leave before me, and I'm gonna turn around and stand in the door frame, just kind of like looking back on the house before I leave. And I don't know if my mom came downstairs with me or not, but I'm going to just shout upstairs, if you're ever sitting there and wanting to do something to make sure I'm okay, just talk to the moon for me every now and then. Thank her for everything she's done.
So, as the sun sets, are you spending the night here and then traveling, or are you going now?
I think we were gonna bounce back now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let go.
Okay. Well, do you guys want to use the Gatestone? Well, no, Gatestone's go to Delphi. We're going to Vultura, right? So, all right, we have everything we need.
Yeah.
Think so.
Okay.
Where are we
Okay.
advancing to in Vultura?
I assume the champion's house. Maybe not, though. I don't know. What do you guys think?
That might be awkward. I mean, it's still closed. I don't think anybody moved in. Try it.
You also haven't told Honora and Adagio that y'all issued a challenge.
We'll find out when
You'll
the
figure
challenge
it out.
gets here.
You'll figure
We'll
it
find out.
eventually.
Okay, I guess. We'll huddle up and vamp to the champions.
Okay. Roll a d100 for me.
I'm gonna use the dice.
Oh, the
that,
new Ilme dice?
Yes.
Go ahead.
I think the 10s are a decent balance. Is it a 10? Yeah, that's a 10.
It's everything but the D4
Okay.
and the D20 that were in balance, right?
In a D12.
Yeah, it's a
It's
94. I should be good.
Oh, yeah, you're fine. So you experience
D20
the now,
spell.
the now familiar sensation of all the breath leaving your body and your eyes going blank for a moment too long before you suddenly gain sight once more and breath comes back into your lungs and you are standing in the grand home of the champion in Vultura. And no one else is here.
So, is this still your home, Alexios? Or are they gonna get a new champion soon? How's that work? Do you have to fight them for a new champion, or are you kind of just gonna like retire?
I don't think you can have a new champion without an arena. So
True. Okay.
I guess this is mine until further notice.
Only the champion can issue the race to Olympus, right?
That's
I do
true,
believe
but
that's how that works.
But if a champion leaves, someone else can just claim it.
I'm dead.
So, this might not be your home anymore.
We just vamped into somebody's house.
Okay, well, we should
I
probably
mean-
leave, huh?
I
Do you
mean,
have
we
any
can
real
just take a
claim?
look around.
I mean,
Let's
I'm
speed 'em
not
up,
scared. Are you?
No, I just figured better safe than sorry. But if you guys want to look around, yeah, that's
I
fine.
mean, yeah, I'm not.
Let's do it.
I don't care about looking around. I just don't care about anybody being here if I happen to come here.
Okay.
We have a
I
very
mean,
particular
that works
way
too.
of dealing with things here.
I think I know what it is. Starts
Yeah.
with an M and it ends with an R.
Ilme, you hear the creak of a floorboard above you.
Fucking passive
Okay, so-
perception.
I know so awesome. Okay, there's definitely somebody here up above us. So, you want to make our way up there? See who it is?
Why not?
Sure, maybe I'll get to test out the new longbow.
As we walk up, I'm just singing, making my way downtown.
Alright, so you walk up this staircase. Can I get stealth checks?
Oh God!
Thanks.
Unless you're not being
Why?
stealthy. Unless you're not being
Sammy.
stealthy.
Who told you I
I
was
mean-
being quiet?
You don't need to be
Just kidding.
stealthy. You
I'm
tell
gonna
me.
I'll be
Why
stealthy.
not?
I'll
I'm
be
always
Try,
stealthy.
Because
Oh
why
my
not?
Oh, that's
Ow.
good. That's good. Stealth checks. So
50.
I got a 21
Got
total.
a 16.
Mine's only a 17.
15,
I'm more
16,
sneaky than the
17,
rogue. Let's
and a
go.
20.
Yeah, I rolled a 4.
And Honora probably got a...
A nat 1.
I got a 4. I rolled a 2.
Oh, I knew it too.
Okay.
Honora trips down the stairs. Up.
Yeah.
So you guys are walking, but it's like you guys determine about halfway up the stairs that you should probably be stealthy. So around halfway, you guys hear you go, shh, 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 shh. No, shut the fuck up, shh, shh. And then begin to creep. Who's going first?
Not Nora.
Me.
I mean, I got a
All right,
21, so I'll be. I mean, I'll go behind Alexios then.
All right.
Screw it.
Alexios, you get to the top of the stairs first, and you see across the hall from you a door ajar with no light coming from it. But you see in that door Traya.
Oh my God.
Are you serious?
What are you guys doing here?
What are you
have a
doing
little
here?
business.
Told her she could stay here.
Everyone abandoned this fucking house, including your staff, so I moved in.
We have
We
staff.
told her she could stay there too. We're such idiots.
Oh right. Hello.
Hi, guys.
How's it
Adagio.
going? My bad.
We have something for you.
You guys are
about
professional
this.
adventurers, and you can't creep through a house.
Hey,
Listen,
I was
I'm
very
not
sneaky,
very
okay?
stealthy. We know this.
This is my house.
I don't know about
It's
professional.
not anymore. It's actually mine.
You the new champion?
I mean, you
Yeah.
know, if you were anybody else, I'd kill you, right?
Look,
the new
you
champion, you can't do
left
shit.
your post. I said I'm the new champion. No one wanted to fight me, and so I'm the new champion.
And what happens when someone does want to fight you? Irresponsible.
Then
Can
I
hold
have
up my
50
longbow
or
and be
so
like, "I'll fight
days.
you"?
I mean, listen, champion doesn't really exist anymore. That's why all the staff left. There's no stadium, and no one wants to anger Poseidon by getting rid of whatever the hell's in there. So now it's
Oh,
just like a
that's
whole new
right.
attraction.
Snuggles.
also,
we gotta
like-
go see.
They could double anger Poseidon because if they fight you, they have to kill his child while also getting rid of whatever's in there.
Yeah, I believe it or not, haven't told anyone here who I am.
Probably
I mean,
a good,
that's fair,
probably a
but
good
they
idea.
don't.
That's
That's
a
probably a
great
good idea. But I'm
idea.
just saying,
I don't
like
think
in
you should,
general,
to be
they
honest.
would fuck up real bad if they decided to do that.
Oh yeah, big no, probably.
Yeah, they're gonna
but
drown in
hi,
the
I
world in
didn't
mystics for.
I didn't expect you guys to be back so soon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Adachi,
Yeah.
you still have
Cool
the
things happened.
necklace?
What?
You
still
have the
have-
necklace.
I have the
I have
necklace.
I have the necklace.
I
Adachi.
thought he gave it to you. My bad.
Uh-uh.
I said, forget y'all. It's the only person who fought to take it.
Things happened.
Treya, you'll never believe it. We fought another hag, so 2 off the list. Another one to go.
Another one.
They
bites
killed
Wait,
the
one
dust.
actually?
of my parents.
Like actual,
Yeah,
not a
I know
C one
them.
like the first one.
This one
Yeah.
was
They're the one who made my parents.
a hag that was like a fake follower of Aphrodite. They were
messed with your dreams,
with
man.
an incubus,
Wait, but she was one of the 6 sisters?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She had the
and now
candles
there
and
is
everything.
4. There's 4 left.
Yep.
4 sisters.
She was the one who
Four
caused
sisters.
my parents to abandon me when I was a kid and try and kill me.
Woof.
Yeah.
But the short story of it is, the king was being affected by the dreams and had this commissioned, and it warded off the dreams. So hopefully they'll help you on the ocean.
So you won't have to take potions anymore. I mean, you
Yeah.
haven't for a while, right? But just in case, we thought of you, and it should.
I don't know about we thought of you. I thought about you.
Wow, she
Listen.
sort of like
Just
In
because
my-
you were the first
takes
person
it.
to say it doesn't mean I wasn't thinking it. Okay.
In my defense, I had a lot on my plate.
This is beautiful. It'll stop dreams.
It's supposed to.
It's
helped
Um,
him.
if they're like divine in nature, arcane. I can't remember the
I don't
specifics.
remember.
but
Celestial in nature, wasn't it?
Wasn't it? Any outside
Anything of a
dreams?
particular power level.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but
So
it's
maybe
Power level
it'll-
above?
Maybe it'll
Or-
help. We can't guarantee that it'll stop all of them, but it should help. I think.
Oh, this is great. Thanks, guys. I wish I had known you were coming. Cassandra just left port like a day ago.
Where's she going?
Oh, really?
Well, she'll be back. She is taking our new crew on a little training mission.
Oh.
Ah.
Ooh.
Oh.
You want to go?
Nice.
Cool. Why didn't
no,
you
I
go?
mean, Anemios and I are here just to watch the ship and all that stuff. And if you want to check it out, we have a bottom floor.
Oh my god.
Hey.
I can carve my initials into like a plank no one will ever see.
Yo, let's
For
fucking
sure.
do it.
Oh yeah, before I forget, thanks for the tip to stop focusing on just the moon and to look at the stars too.
Oh, you're welcome.
So, how's the trident treating you?
Can try
You know-
and use that?
Yeah, she can.
I mean, like
I'm
strength
not-
wise.
I'm not the biggest weapon user, but
Mhm.
if I have to use a weapon, god damn, this is a cool weapon.
I know, Ryan. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I
I got this
felt that.
pretty recently, and I'll pull out the new one.
That looks janky,
A little bit, but it's
but cool.
It's nice.
Yeah, we all got a
Right.
bunch of new
It
weapons
doesn't have
recently.
silver tips, but you know.
But you
Yeah.
got what is that? Shark's teeth?
Yes. It's pretty cool.
Not bad.
Yeah.
It's not bad. Well, is there anything you guys need? I was getting ready for bed when you appeared.
It's
there-
I mean,
nighttime.
honestly, we'll.
Huh?
Most of the shops and everything are probably closed right now, right? So we should probably maybe turn in for the night too. I mean, it's been a long few days.
Before we do that, is there like a backyard or something that I can spar with somebody?
Sure.
I'll
Okay.
do it. I want so bad to use magic.
Oh my goodness.
I feel like it's always me
Honestly,
and Nora.
yeah,
It is
pair up.
always.
It really
I think
is.
it's
The
just
best
become
pair up.
that.
I mean, if
The
you
most-
want, it doesn't have to be 1-on-1. It can be whatever you want it to be.
2v2, and with Triad, it could be 3v3.
It could even be 3v1 if you want.
Oh, that'd be
Please
crazy.
no.
Hmm.
I like it being 1v1 with Adagio and Honora. It's the kind of sibling vibe to it, you know.
All right.
Hey, we're
Aw.
almost there. We're literally almost there.
Yep. Now
How about
now
two
we know.
of us team up and fuck you two up?
No.
I mean,
how
I'd be
about-
down. Let's do
I
this.
don't want to
I'd
get
be
fucked
down.
up. I want
I
to test
wanna
this
fight-
stuff out.
I
God
want to
damn
fight
it!
alongside Honora instead of fighting against Nora, fighting with Honora. Oh my god, that'd be so cool.
Let's
You
do
know,
this.
A bunch of you have you could summon stuff. You could have one person be the bad guy. Like, there's so much you can do.
Yeah.
Actually,
so
hold
much.
up a minute. I could do a couple of things, and this could be very interesting.
We could also wait until the morning so some of us can prepare our spells.
Well,
Yeah, that
I
could
need
be
to
what you do tomorrow.
Come off of a long rest, had we not?
We
we
last
but-
like way
yeah.
before, but it's been a whole day, so
yeah.
But none of us used any magic.
you can just
Yeah, let's.
let me pre-prepare my spells in the middle. Let's go.
Yeah, I think it's less about spell slots and more about spells prepared.
That's true. I mean, I'm good, but I
Got a
tend
little
to keep
fighting
the
ring
same little
around here.
rotational stuff.
Little fighting room, nothing like that.
So we're not fucking each other up in the backyard.
We are.
I mean,
We should
I'm
just
down
wait-
with doing it right now. Yeah, let's go.
Oh my god, you know what? If
How
I
are we
listened to that,
splitting
wasn't
it
the
though?
best.
Because
Just imagine
like,
us fighting and try is like recording. You know, it's like a backyard boxing match or something.
She's like,
Right? It's like, oh,
can
you know
always
what we
cameras
can
aren't
do?
things.
We can do 2v3, and we can just you guys can pick random straws, and that'll pick your teams.
Oh. Okay, bet.
Let's do that. That's
All right.
fun.
can we make the stipulation that Ilme and Nora cannot be on the same team because of just the hit point difference?
Nah,
No.
we'll be fine.
If it's just the two of us,
You got
Just
this.
two
You got
of
this,
us.
Nora. Believe
So
in
Okay,
us.
Triad
so-
doesn't want to
can I
fight.
just like walk over to
No,
Ilme and be
Triad's
like,
not
can
gonna
Ilme
fight.
be on my team so it's all the testosterone versus us?
No. Triad goes and finds 5 sticks and breaks, or 4 sticks and breaks one in half, so you have 3 long sticks and 2 short sticks, and arranges them in her hand in such a way that you can't see how that they all look the same height.
I want to roll to see if I can tell which one's the longest.
Make a perception
That's
check.
what she said. I'm sorry.
Sorry, I got
Oh, it's a
anything.
+3.
While
okay.
this is happening, can I go
That's a
ahead and take the
15.
starry form of dragon and just start like hovering above everybody?
I'm sorry, dragon?
Sure. So before the fight even
Hold on,
starts,
hold on. Put it in reverse, Terry. Say that again?
I want to take the starry form dragon.
Read it.
so Anuра's
I've
eyes.
never had a reason to take it before now.
Yeah. Anuра's eyes go white, the constellation forms all over their body, and you can see for a shining moment the stars seem to come off their shoulders into these beautiful wings before they come back onto their body.
Yeah, dragon is when you make an intelligence or wisdom check or a con saving throw to maintain concentration on a spell. You can treat a roll of 9 or lower on the d20 as a 10. So I can just add 10 plus whatever my modifier is. But the reason I took it is because of the new level of Twinkling Constellations. And while dragon is active, you have a flying speed of 20 feet and can hover. And I can now change between all of them without using an action or wasting a
I
loud
swear
save.
to God, you have the least amount of hit points, but you're the most OP character in this
Yeah.
fucking game.
Yeah.
This is insane.
It balanced itself out pretty well.
All right.
Oh
So
my
who's
God.
drawing the first stick?
I will.
All
I'll
right.
do
Go
the
ahead and
second.
roll a d10 for me.
A D10. Oh.
Yes.
I had a
Oh.
D20 ready. Okay.
Divided by 2.
7.
7. You pull a long stick.
But is it
Who's next?
relatively long?
I'll take the
It
next
looks
one.
it looks like the longer stick.
Hell yeah, baby.
That's the one I was
Who's
aiming
next?
for. I want to say
Adagio?
my hand was hovering over it and Ryujin like snatched it from me.
Wait, hold on. For the second one, you're gonna roll a d8 instead.
The 8s. Okay,
Yeah.
I haven't managed to find the dice anyway. Okay, this is an 8. Oh no, not off the table. I rolled a 2.
A 2.
Oh my.
Mood.
Adagio, you pull a short straw.
Woohoo! Take that, region. Sun and
Who's
the.
next?
I was gonna say the moon.
I'll go ahead.
All right, roll a d6 for me.
A D6? I get to roll the new cool D6. Hey. Perfect. I got a 5.
Okay, you pull a long stick.
Am I gonna fight Nora?
Why does this always happen?
Oh shit.
Who's next?
Tis fate.
I'll go
All right, roll a d6.
D6. A 4.
A 4. That means that the teams
Oh god.
are Alexios,
yes!
Anura, Ryujin
Oh,
my
versus
God!
Ilme, Adagio.
I
Oh,
think
jeez,
that's
we're
Wait,
all
I
done.
don't want to fight Ilme. I love
Okay,
Ilme.
but
I don't
can we
either.
say this is the morning so I
I
can
love all-
choose my spells?
You
Or
know
my
what?
stuff-
We'll say that you guys pick your teams, and you can have the night to strategize, and then you'll
Ooh,
fight
bet.
first thing in the morning.
Fuck
I'm
that.
so
I'm sabotaging all. Listen, no
I'm
sleep.
casting sleep on Ryujin and I'm giving him nightmares.
I don't know if it works like that.
Please don't do nightmares. Nightmares hold bad feelings right now.
I've only had good dreams.
Okay,
You
Adagio,
have.
We need to strategize. We are in the minority here, especially if
text you.
Forge is going to be there.
Is he? God.
Oh, I
dang.
didn't even think about
No
George.
familiars, no defenders.
I can't cast.
That
It's
would
an
be
honorable
kinda
fight.
messed up.
I can't cast Find Familiar in battle.
We believe it,
In
though.
battle, you can summon whatever you want.
Okay.
The biggest thing I have
So-
for you, Adagio, we do not get in a straight line at all
That's
costs.
For sure. You bet. But if I'm not close to you,
You cheeky
oh my God.
motherfuckers. That's
This
a good
is
idea.
hard because
Oh, if I'm
Don't
getting
make
the
us to get
chance
close,
to
and I need to
change
be
my
all the way
spells, y'all are fucked.
We got
You
this,
are.
Adagio.
this will be
Because
All right.
I can get rid
A
of
crap
all of
ton
my
of hit
utility spells.
I do have a crap ton of hit points and a really good AC.
I
So
can
wait,
get
you know
rid of
what?
where are we all?
utility
Hold on.
spells,
Where are we all
motherfucker.
at right now? Because I assumed we split up to go strategize, right? Like you said.
Yeah, so hold on. I'm gonna say this because again, time is sort of wonky because it's that kind of obsession. So you guys have picked your teams. One of your teams, let's say Adagio and Ilme, you guys head down to the ground floor of the house while Anura, Alexios, and Ryujin head up to the roof of the house so you guys can't hear each other. And you're strategizing for as long as you want before you all eventually find sleep, knowing that when the sun rises, you'll meet right back here in the backyard to begin your fight. Traea will be in the house, making sure that there's no funny business before the fight starts.
Gotcha.
Sammy, you should not have given me this longbow.
Hey,
Because I
listen.
also just realized I can cast flame arrows as soon as I get up in the morning and have flaming arrows to go with it.
Sure. Listen, you guys all have your own strengths, and you all have your weaknesses, and you all know each other's strengths and weaknesses. So actually, I know it's a little early, but I think it's a good time to take our break to allow you guys a bit of time IRL to strategize before this impromptu battle royale.
Oh, I'm so ready. You should not have given me the chance to change my spells.
We'll see you guys soon. And we are back. Hello, everyone. How are we feeling? We feeling good?
High initiative.
I feel like
Yes.
Thank you. I appreciate the sentiment.
So, you guys wake up. It is a chilly day, a slightly windy day here in Vultura, but the skies are clear. You're feeling ready for a fight. Is there anything you'd like to do as you guys have a little breakfast before the fight begins? Is there anything that you guys would like to do or anything before the fight?
I'm turning invisible before the fight, so I am invisible at the beginning, if possible.
And I'm slipping poison into Ryujin's drink.
Oh my god. Y'all.
Do you
not
have
drinking.
poison?
I left some socks in cheese, and I'm dipping that into hit knobs.
All right, never mind. All right, so Ilme, you're going invisible for the morning.
Yep, I'll just
Yeah.
hold on to Adagio, be like, I'm right here with you. I just want to have a slight advantage at the very beginning.
Okay.
Just don't stand next to me when it starts.
Right before we go out, I want to go ahead and take Starry Form Archer this time.
Okay. Sounds good.
There's no pre-gaming. We're pre-gaming. Bet we pre-gaming. I cast Bless on myself and him.
Okay.
What is happening?
Are we pre-gaming?
I guess
Apparently
you're
we're
pre-gaming.
I guess we're
Oh my god, I
pre-gaming.
cast haste on myself. No, I'm just joking. Just joking.
Bro.
Don't forget those +4s, Ilme.
Wait, so, bruh. I feel like if some people pregame, we all have to pregame because then they've already got something in play when we start fighting, you know?
I will
already have
give
something
you
in play.
here.
First
How
of
about
all,
this? How about this? How
two
about
of
this?
us will-
I will give each of you a round of preparation. So we'll roll initiative. So we'll say, Ilme, you're not invisible. No one is blessed. No one is starry formed. Everyone is normal. And then we'll roll initiative. And your first round, you can do whatever you'd like within the normal like action, bonus action, whatever. But you cannot cause damage to anyone else in the first round. Sound good?
Got it.
It's like
Okay.
the first round of Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So, you guys
Concentration
arrange
spells.
yourselves here on this battlefield.
Oop.
And you see Tria's in the center with full armor on and her trident. And she has a drachma in her hand and she goes, so, we're going to play fair. And I'm going to be what you'd call, and she flips a coin, the wild card.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Oh shit,
So-
Sammy.
Every 6 seconds or so, I'm going to flip this coin, and if it lands on heads, I'm going to do something to benefit one team. If it lands on tails, I'll do something to benefit the other team. Sound good?
That sounds like
Okay.
fun.
That sounds like it could be interesting.
You hear a dragging sound as you see Seaman Anemios pull a chair from inside and just plop his ass down.
I love
Safe
him.
distance away.
Fun.
You doing all right?
I'd like to aim my fireball in that direction.
We're gonna find out what happens in a bit.
All right. So,
What all is
Everybody
in this
roll
backyard,
initiative.
real quick? By the
Huh?
way, like what
Huh?
all is in the backyard?
for the purposes of this battle, nothing.
So like, there's no trees or anything like that.
This is Vultura. It's not even really grass here. It's just rocks.
So, for Wrath of Nature, it would literally be nothing but rocks.
There is only rocks and sand here.
Okay, well, fuck. that.
Welcome to Vultura.
I got an unnatural 20.
Okay.
I haven't rolled yet.
17.
Give me a moment.
I got a 19.
17 for region.
Yes.
Wait, sorry. Hold on. Stop. One at a time. Alexios.
19.
19 for Alexios. Adagio, you had a 19 as well?
I had a 20
Oh,
altogether.
20. 20. Yeah,
Ooh.
sorry.
20. It's 20. Yeah.
I also have a 20.
Nice.
Which of you has a better dex?
Do I
That's a
even have a dex?
14.
Mine's is a 12.
Okay, so it's Anura first, then Adagio. Ilme, what'd you get?
I got a 19.
Wow.
Guys.
Yeah, I rolled a 9.
Mm.
Not the best.
And Ryujin, what'd you get?
I had a 17.
17 for Ryujin. Okay.
Shit.
Bro, I'm fucking ready.
I rolled 15.
Can you believe
I got a
17
plus
is
2.
17 is the lowest initiative?
That's pretty
That's
good.
the
always-
first time I rolled
when it
over
doesn't
a
matter.
10 since we left Delphi the first time.
Yeah, no, I rolled a 15 and it hovered over 7 for a second, and I was like, shit. And then it switched to 15, and I was like, decent, not bad.
Okay, so starting us off in the what I'm calling the bloodless round 1, Anura, you're up.
Cool. So, like, I could cast... Do I have a spell? No, never mind.
Oh man, I just remembered I can't assassinate now. That's not fair.
Well, shit.
So, like, for, like, Erupting Earth, could I go ahead and cast it, but no damage be taken? It would just be...
Is it something that causes damage when it happens?
Each creature in that area must make a dex saving throw.
Yeah, so you can't do that on that. You can't make them make that dex save now because then they'll take damage.
Well, I
Can
was
we
saying, like,
still
could I
move
have
this
it
one?
as, like, the,
What about, like, to,
like, making
let's
them
say,
be
petrify someone,
difficult terrain?
non-fatally, of course?
I'm dead with you.
No, so you can't pick and choose what the spell does.
I was just
Or
making-
that
just
would
wondering.
be like your starry form or something. Like
Yeah, I
this.
was just trying to. I was seeing if I could do something like that quick or not, but that's fine. Then I'm going to go ahead and cast Fire Shield on myself.
Okay. So you see these flames begin to whip around Anura's body, and they just don't seem to stop. Suddenly there's just like a cyclone of flame around them.
And that's going to be a warm shield.
Okay. So that grants you resistance to cold damage.
Yes.
All right. And there's going to be a lot going on here, so you guys remember what your spells do, because I definitely won't.
And
Sound
then I'm
good?
going to go ahead and take Starry Form Archer.
You got it. Starform Archer. But that first blast of radiant energy, you just fire into the sky.
Shit, I need to roll for wheel and woe for the day.
Yo, yeah,
too.
do that now.
Alright, we're on odds, so I can subtract.
Okay. Adagio, you're up.
I'm just gonna bless us.
Okay,
And
bless both of
open
you.
redemption. Ba-choom.
Hashtag blessed.
Alright, is bless concentration? It is, right?
Yeah, bless is a concentration.
Alright,
And what
so
does it
you
do again?
are...
It
you can add a
is
plus d4.
The attack
Everything
rolls?
you roll. Attack
To
rolls
any
and saving
any
rolls.
d20, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry, attacks or saves, so not ability checks.
Okay.
Alright,
Real
Alexios.
quick, where are we at as far as days since starting the healing potion? Because I know time's wonky right now, so I don't know how many days it's been.
Did you start the day that you commissioned the ship?
Yes.
So
think
it has
so.
been exactly 7 days.
Okay, so I have a greater healing potion now.
Okay.
I think it would be May 1st. We both rolled 19.
Oh, yep, sorry.
I know she has a 20 dex.
For sure. Ilme, you're up.
I'm turning invisible, and
Ilme
I'm
is
also
invisible.
going to move. 40. Okay. And it was an action to turn invisible, so I'm gonna bonus action. What's it called?
Dash?
Dash, yeah.
For once, I have the brain cell. What's happening?
35, 40. I'm right beside. Yay, that's what I wanted.
Alright,
You're right
Sounds
sounds
beside
good to me.
Others struggling.
Alright,
Holy shit.
Alexios, you're up.
I am going to cast Haste.
Okay, you are concentrating on haste, and you guys see Alexios' form next to this flaming Anura. Alexios begins to almost blur as Alexios, to you, seems like the world slows down around you.
I am speed. I'm the fastest man alive.
Move away from Milman.
But you don't know I'm there.
Hi.
Yeah,
I'm
I would
Ariel.
also move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Can I? And I can't attack of opportunity on this round.
I mean, yeah, that'd be breaking the rules.
Dang it. Well, fine, whatever.
Is Triad just gonna stand there, or is that just for like?
yeah, she just
purposes?
still stand in the
She's
middle.
standing there. She's standing there.
I'm heard.
Are we playing Red
Can we
Rover?
get her to
What?
move out of the middle at least?
That's where she's standing currently.
Can I just shout real quick? Can you move out of the middle so we don't hit you with ranged attacks?
It's a challenge.
God damn it, Trey.
There's a body shield.
All right. Anything else, Alexios?
No.
Okay. That brings us to Triea. So odds are gonna be.
What a Triad roll.
She rolled an 18.
Fuck. Okay.
Yeah. Odds are gonna be Adagio Ilme. Evens are gonna be the trio. Okay.
But we're the even-numbered team.
You know what? That makes so much more sense. I'm doing that. Evens are for the team with 2. Odds for the team with 3.
No.
It's odd. So, she is going to take the starry form of Chalice.
You
And
can heal. That's all it does.
and she will, let's see, let's
Part
cause
of
some
inspiration.
chaos here.
Is Triea just going to be an agent of chaos?
Yes.
Fuck
And by
yeah.
that I mean I am going to be an agent of chaos.
I'm so ready for this, Sammy. I mean, probably not actually, but like,
Okay, she's gonna cast Bless.
Thanks, Try.
5, 10, 15, 20, 20. Oh no! Oh, she'll move. That's fine.
what is
5, 10,
Can we
15,
attack Try yet?
20. You can, but she might help you out next round. It's up to you.
Yeah, but I need her to drop concentration.
Yeah, I mean, you can do whatever you want. It's all strategy, man. So she's gonna cast Bless. So all 3 of you, Alexios, Anura, and Ryujin, can add a D4 to your attacks and saving throws.
Oh
How-
shit.
Sammy, I just have a quick question.
Yeah.
So with Evard's Black Tentacles, let's say I summoned it on myself. Am I going to be getting hurt by that?
Let me look up the spell. Hold on.
Okay.
This is a lot of we're just making Sammy look up
Yeah.
spells.
I think I will because it says any
Yeah,
creature.
it doesn't say anything again. It doesn't say anything that would exempt you.
Just
Yeah.
wanted to make sure.
Mhm.
I was thinking
Alright.
about that when I saw it like
Yeah.
2 weeks ago, and I just...
That brings us to Ryujin.
So, I'm casting Armor of Agathis.
Sure, naturally so.
Yep. And for my bonus action, I'm going to summon the Spectral Tentacle.
Spectral Tentacle. Hold on, let me pull it up. Spectral Tentacle is coming right now. There you go. Bigby's hand.
Oh, no. The,
Oh, the Tentacle of the Deep.
yes, sorry.
Sorry, your other tentacle.
There's so many tentacles.
Well, to be fair, the Tentacle of the Deep is called Tentacle of the Deep, but it's actually a wave.
Okay, that's
Oh,
but
true,
Bigby's
okay.
hand is a tentacle.
Yes.
this is a fucking
Yes.
mess. You're so,
So yeah,
sorry,
we'll have
Sammy.
we'll have this. It's within 10 feet, so 5, 10. Yeah, we'll just have it right there.
Sure.
And I will move. Let me just do a little bit of measuring here. All right, so I will go right here. Yes. Yep.
All right. That brings us to the beginning of the actual fight. Anura, first blood is yours.
All right. Okay. Oh, there's so many things I can do. Holy shit.
I will remind you that you do not know Ilme is there.
Yes. Okay. Hold up a second. I'm trying to. So when it says an object, that means if I hit a player, that it doesn't count. for
A
Thornwind,
player
right?
is not an object. No.
Okay. Ooh, I want to use Thornwind, but I also kind of don't do that.
Well, what if it's a petrified player? Would they technically be an object?
That's a
You
good
can
question.
either be a creature or an object, but you cannot be both. Once you become fully stone, you would become an object.
Okay, cool. Thank you for that. That's the question I needed answered. Quick, cool. All right. Let's go all in from the start on the motherfucker who's got bless up.
So what are you gonna do?
Ooh, I could do that. So, okay. I'm gonna cast. Conjure Elemental.
Okay, what's the elemental?
Let me make sure this is the one I wanted to do. I'm sorry. Welcome to computer being slow. And I have to pull things up weird. Fuck is it? 3, 4. This one?
Adagio, you're next, by the way.
Heard.
It's gonna be a Zorn.
Okay. I'm trying to think of what mini to use here for a fucking
Since when
Zorn.
does
So
D&D
sorry,
have
Sammy.
aliens?
I'm making this so hard on you.
Here, it'll
What
be
is a
it'll be a
Zorn?
fist. It's a medium creature, right?
Yeah.
Okay, there's your Zorn.
Okay, and I now have to roll initiative for it.
Sure.
What's its on?
Why don't you describe your dish? Describe your creature.
Oh, that's hard to do. I'm trying to do like 3 things right now. What do I add for its initiative
It's
real quick?
dex.
Well, I have
Dex.
it's Dex.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
so
dex
it's just
modifier.
a straight roll. So it has a 19.
Okay, so it'll go after Alexios.
Yes. A Zorn, it's literally like, it looks like a bunch of rocks put up together with teeth up top and eyes to the side, but instead of being brown, it is going to be like a nice dark purple that's almost black, and it's going to have on one arm my mark mirrored on it, and I want it to appear,
It's a shiny Zorn.
Make my ear itch
Yes.
looking at it.
5, 10, 15, 20. I want it to appear right next to Adagio.
What's the range?
90 feet.
Damn.
Because I'm casting it as Conjure Elemental, so it's 90 feet.
All right. The Zorn is right
I'm trying
next
to
to
be a-
Adagio.
My boy.
Okay.
Damn.
And I'm now good to go for that, and that's all I can do because that's my action. I'm gonna go ahead and cast the starry form thing at Adagio as well.
Oh, Archer? Yeah, go ahead.
And I get to add a +4 to that, right? Because of bless.
You add a plus D4.
So a plus a D4. Okay.
Yeah.
So the attack roll.
Yes.
God, that's a +14 to it.
Not necessarily.
For my whole thing, that's +4, or it could be up to +14.
Yeah.
+13. Still, so it was originally a 15, so I'm gonna assume it hits.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I have the armor class of like 1,000,000.
So it's 2d8 now, and I get to add the d4 to damage as well, right?
No. Bless is
Okay,
just for
I'm-
attacks and saving throws.
Saving throws. My bad.
Is that just one, or every single one?
No,
on
it
Blessed
stays. It's concentration.
May I make a saving throw and
No.
jump out the way?
That is 19 points of radiant damage, and it's halved for you, so
I already
So
have.
it becomes
No,
9 points of
it
radiant,
becomes 9.
Oh,
and then I need
And
you to
I
make a
get-
Constitution saving throw, please.
health back under the sun. Under the sun.
a good point.
Under
And
the
I'm
sun.
going to subtract from his
Hold
roll.
on. Oh, okay. Okay, sure.
What do
So
I?
you're using a reaction to do that?
I just got a little bit extra.
Since when can you subtract from people's rolls? What?
She's
We
got
only
woe.
roll-
Or they got woe.
Well, how much are you subtracting?
6.
I rolled a 19, and it's +2.
You're fine.
So, okay.
Yeah. All right. That's Anora's
tried.
turn.
Yeah.
Adagio, you're up. You now
I'm gonna
have
shoot a
this
guiding
weird
bolt.
rock monstrosity right next to you.
I should have guiding bolt at Nora.
Okay. Go ahead and make your attack.
Disadvantage.
It's a disadvantage because you're in melee with someone.
That counts as a someone? What is this thing?
It's
It's an elemental. It has
earth
its own
elemental.
turn.
It's a type of earth elemental.
What is this thing that appeared next to me all of a sudden?
It looks monstrous. It looks monstrous, and it is colored like Anora.
I'm gonna put my palm on his
Like the,
chest area
caterpillar
and cast
from
inflict wound
Alice in
on whatever
Wonderland.
the heck this thing next to me is.
Okay.
Oh, I
what's
need
the
to
save on
roll
that?
its hit points, don't I?
I think it's an attack actually. I think inflict wounds is an attack. Yeah,
One
inflict
moment
wounds
though,
is
I
an
have
attack.
to roll his hit points still.
God damn. Am I rolling first or are you rolling?
You
the
can
No,
go
wait,
ahead and
wait.
roll.
Okay, go ahead.
I lied.
7.
To be a 21 altogether.
I think that hits.
Sorry.
Anora?
That'll hit, yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm almost through rolling hit points. One more dice after
Well,
this.
here I got my d10s anyway. Oh, they're right here.
We got 48 from that. Okay.
God damn. You said 48.
He's got 90 hit points in total.
Oh my gosh.
Hey.
How does it have more hit points than I do?
That's more
Because it
than
has a
they
plus
do.
42 to its hit points.
What do you roll for its HP?
78 plus 42.
Well,
That's a challenge rating 5?
Yeah.
Wild.
Y'all never
That's a
get to
whole
see-
nother player.
Y'all never get to see things like this from me.
Adagio, what were we at?
26 points of necrotic damage.
Alright.
I'm making sure that's not a thing, but you're good.
Alright, you're keeping track of that, Anora?
Yeah. So
All right.
26.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anything else, Adagio?
God damn. I really wish I could bonus action disengage. That would be great.
Yeah.
Damn it, I kind of just want to run. Just want to dip.
I don't know if I suggest it.
I'm gonna go right there.
Okay, sounds good. That brings us to Ilmay. Invisible
Okay.
Ilmay, what you doing?
I want to hold my action
Okay.
until Reagin, Alexios go. Then I want to do my action.
Okay.
Is that a thing?
Yes. So you can only hold an action. So you're going to be foregoing your movement and your bonus action,
Mm-hmm.
and you have to say what action you're holding.
Okay, I'm holding my crossbow.
Gotcha. Okay. So that brings us to Alexios.
I am going to move 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 here and take 3 shots at Adagio.
Okay.
Oh, what is
Using your
that?
action and bonus action to do this.
Adagio, I love you, but this is gonna hurt.
Dad, I'm God. What did I do to y'all?
You didn't
I'm the
rage
only person
either.
on the damn map you're attacking.
26 to hit.
I can't concentrate. Oh,
Oh
damn,
yeah,
damn.
yeah, you're
I
right.
can't concentrate and rage.
Yeah, 26 hits.
That was cocked. I'll re-roll that.
Yo, I really hope I don't lose concentration and this thing goes against all of us.
11 points of damage for the first one.
What kind of damage is it? Just piercing?
Yeah, piercing.
Okay.
27 for the second one.
That hits.
What the 13 for the second hit. And Okay, that misses. That was a 14 to hit on the third. So I missed.
Okay. So 2 shots from this pistol hit you, Adagio. I need you to make 2 Constitution saving throws.
Ooh.
Wow.
The first one is a 17, and the second one's a 19 again. So,
Okay, you're fine. You're fine on both. You are maintaining your bless.
god damn, who knew I'd fight so hard for a damn bless?
All right. Anything else, Alexios? You've used your movement and your action and your bonus action, so that's your turn.
Yep.
Zorn. The Zorn's up.
Okay, so when it says multi-attack and it says a Zorn makes 3 claw attacks and 1 bite attack, it makes those all at once, right?
As opposed to.
I'm saying, but like it makes all of them because that's what it says. So I was
Yeah.
making sure it's not either 3 claw attacks or 1 bite attack. It's all of those.
If it says and, it says and.
Okay, it's gonna make 3 claw attacks, an Adagio, and a bite attack then.
You know what? If Adagio doesn't like die this second, like I don't even.
You're the only one we can see.
Yeah, I
I
did that
know,
on purpose.
God
Sorry,
damn.
Adagio.
Plus 6 to hit. The first one's a
That's
21.
I guess.
Hits.
That hits.
The second one is a 20.
Also hits.
The third one is a 22.
I wonder, does that hit?
And the fourth one's a natural 20. And that was for the bite attack. That's the most damaged one. I'm so sorry.
Oh my gosh, Adagio, you're gonna die.
I'm not
so
even
glad.
gonna attack
Oh,
Adagio.
sorry.
There's. I feel so bad.
I swear to God, if you don't attack Adagio.
It's a 3v1, and I'm like, all I did was like bless myself.
Make sure you say
Sure.
the damage for each individual strike.
Yeah.
Nora.
Hold up. I'm trying. So it says hit and then print and like
And then a number and then parentheses.
yeah.
That the number is the average damage roll.
Okay. Cool.
Ignore
That's
it.
what I
You
thought, but I
roll
was
the
making
actual
sure.
dice. Can you imagine if I was the kind of DM that just took all the average damage?
That's what I thought it was, but I was making sure that I was reading it right, Sammy.
I know, but no, I'm not saying like how dare you. I'm saying God, what an awful DM. If you're the kind of
Yeah.
DM, listen up. I'm gonna
Basic.
go to the DM only screen. If you are the kind of DM that doesn't let your monsters roll dice, you're playing D&D wrong. All right, we're back.
That was fucking great. Okay, the first one was 6 plus 3, so 9 points of slashing damage.
Okay. Constitution saving throw.
Ali. That on dirty 20. So
Okay,
dirty.
you're good.
All right, the second one is 5 points of piercing or slashing damage.
Con save.
Ugh. God, that's a 3.
But plus all your stuff, and you have a D4 on it as well, because you're blessed.
Oh, you know, a 3. A 3, Sammy. This is a 3.
Oh, so 3 total.
The 3 total.
Okay,
Wait,
you are no
no.
longer blessed.
It's
How's that possible?
No, I rolled a 3. I only got a +2, and then the D4 would only get me to like a 9.
Oh. All right.
He was fucked either way.
Bless
the
is
th-
gone.
The third is 7 points of slashing damage.
I want to know how Dodge looking.
And now
Still
I've
pretty
got to roll
good.
another 3, 4, 5, 6. The +3 doesn't double though. It's just the dice.
Just the
that
dice.
double, right?
Just the
That's
dice.
what. Okay. That's what I wanted to make sure before I did it. Oh, good God. 6, 12, 18. That's 10, 28.
Oh my god.
31 points of piercing damage.
Wow.
Are you up?
You say 31?
Yeah.
I'll tell you right now. I'm going to. Heard, that's how much I
Sounds
have.
like that where you survive.
I'm gonna like put my hand on this monster's shoulder and immediately start throwing up blood on the floor.
Are you out?
I'm not out. I'm still somehow standing. Even after all
Amazing.
the damage y'all have thrown at me, I'm still standing.
Genuinely
We can
Change
impressive.
that.
From now on, I really need to keep this spell prepared.
Cool. All right, that's your turn, Zorn.
God damn.
That brings us
That was
to
just gonna murder
Triea.
me.
And Triea, that's an 18, so Triea is helping Adagio this round.
Thank
thank
Mother
God.
effing God.
Thank God.
Did I tell y'all my hit points or what?
Did you?
Should I?
Don't say
Don't.
anything.
I'm
Don't say
curious. Okay,
Don't
remember
say
what it
anything.
is?
I'll tell you
I want to know at
afterwards.
the end.
Here's the challenge. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Can't do that.
She can't get in cure wounds range,
Mhm.
but she is in healing word range.
Oh, yay.
And she gets some extra from.
And she gets some extra from Chalice.
What level is Traya?
Her overall level and her druid level are different.
What's her druid level?
8.
Oh, she doesn't get 2d8. She only gets 1d8.
Yeah. Okay, so she's gonna cast Healing Word at 3rd level. So it's gonna be. Let's see.
I watched them like beat the F out of me, and it's just like, maybe.
We stall you out, homie.
So, friendly reminder, kids, take your meds on time.
Friendly reminder, I haven't even gone yet in like an actual combat.
And Adagio's almost dead already.
That's 19 hit points back to you, Adagio. And
Let's
she
change that.
is going to drop the bless on the other party. Because why would she not?
Used it.
Why would she not? She's not on your team anymore.
I didn't even get to use it. That's bullshit.
Yeah. All right, that is Tria's turn. That brings us to Region.
Okay, I'm literally just gonna like.
Punch her in the nose.
I need
Fuck.
someone to calculate how much damage I did from one single round.
I mean,
I cast a total of 1 spell
Yeah, that was a lot.
in Starry form.
I'm just gonna Blade Ward and give myself resistance
Okay.
against. Yeah.
You just feel too
Okay.
bad to attack. Is that what happened?
You're like, oh
Yeah.
shit! So you're just protecting yourself. Okay, at the end of your turn, Ryujin, Ilme, you've been holding your action.
Yes. I'm going to shoot out at Honora.
Okay.
And this
go ahead.
is I get advantage because I'm invisible. Right?
You are unseen. So, yes. Yes. You get
I
advantage.
wish I would lose concentration and
Cool.
also murder me.
Maybe.
What I wanted. A 24.
That hits. I have a 17. I have the lowest armor class of all of us.
Oh shit.
Alright, roll
Okay.
plus sneak attack damage.
I know. That's what I wanted.
Let's see if this Zorn becomes something else entirely.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
that's the problem. That's why I don't want to get hit right now, is we might have the Zorn to deal with.
Oh shit.
And you
wild
haven't
card.
you didn't take dragon either, so this is just a normal Constitution saving throw.
I have
Oh,
advantage,
man.
though.
Oh, you have Warcaster?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, mate, if you knock me down in 1 hit, we're
No, I didn't double my damage, so it's not as much. Plus, I rolled a couple ones in there.
It's
What?
only 36. Don't worry.
That's like over half of mine, though.
No, it's not that much. 10, 16, 23, 20, 30 points.
Okay.
It's
Cool.
6 less than what I said.
So let me get rid of those. And then
And go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw.
1 second. The temporary hit points are refusing to go away.
Oh, sorry.
And then 20 regular.
Is
You
it
said con?
temporary hit points every long rest? Like, they just like regain
Every
them?
long rest, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, I'm really glad I have advantage because that first one was a 1. It's
Adagio
a
cries a little.
21.
21, okay, so you maintain concentration.
Thank
Uh,
fuck.
Ilme, the bolt can reach to Ryujin if you'd like.
Yep,
Go
that
ahead.
is what I want it to do.
Fuck.
So let's do this. Oh God.
Did I see
oh.
where
No, I don't think that's gonna hit. rolled
AC's
a
a
4.
19.
Yeah, no, it didn't
Oof.
hit. I rolled a 4.
So
Did I see where
as
the bolt came from?
so as Ilmei fires the crossbow, she shimmers into form, and Ryujin, you hear Anura go ah as this bolt goes right through their body and comes towards you. Ryujin, you have just enough time to react, and the tentacle just immediately the wave crashes into the bolt, and the bolt sort of skitters to the ground without harming you. But Anura, that hurt like a bitch.
I bet.
All right. That brings us to the top of the round. Adagio, you gain 1 hit point. Anura, you're up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Photosynthesis.
Okay. I had no words for that one. I'm going to cast. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Thunderwave centered on Ilmei.
Okay.
And I'm casting it at 4th level.
Which one is Thunderwave the one that you can?
So I need a con save from Ilmei.
Oh man!
I thought Thunderwave was centered on you.
Mm-mm. It's a 15-foot cube. Oh, it is centered
Starting
on me,
from
but
you.
it still hits Ilmei, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it
Okay.
doesn't matter.
And I'm gonna subtract from Ilmei's as well.
It doesn't matter. I rolled a
Oh,
3.
Never mind then. I will not subtract from Ilmei's.
All right, so that is 2d8 thunder, and
It
she's
is
pushed.
5d8.
Oh, 5d8,
because I
right.
cast it at 4.
And she's moved 10 feet away.
Ah.
3, 4.
You all hear this deafening as this
Oh my
thunder
God.
shoots out.
Holy shit!
Well, I bet you're going to do just as much damage as I did to you.
8, 16. Can't do math. Oh god. 23, 29, 32 points of lightning damage.
You cut my health in half.
Oof. Ilmei,
Alright.
you managed to stay on your feet, but you are literally slid 10 feet back in the rocks, and your knees get all banged up as these rocks just dig into you.
Yeah, that was fun. And then I'm gonna go ahead and how's Adagio looking?
I mean, not great.
Nah, I'm gonna take my bonus action Archer at Ilmei.
Okay, go ahead.
For sure, me and Emma look about the same.
That's it's a dirty 20.
Ah, dang, it hits.
Alright, so 2d8 plus 4.
Jesus Christ, I'm gonna die.
That's a 7 and a 6
Oh my god.
plus 4, so 17 points of radiant damage.
I resisted to that.
You are, so you get to half
Nice.
it.
So it's 8.
And I'm going to walk right up to Ilmei.
Aw, you gotta be kidding me. Really?
All right, that's Anura's turn. Adagio, you are up. You're feeling a little bit better, and you have this weird elemental thing right in front of you. What are you doing?
Whoa, whoa. That's it. That's what I'm doing.
A mood.
If I sing hard enough, maybe he'll run away.
I cast Serenade.
I cast.
Sam Regal pops up out of
Bro,
nowhere.
I don't want to move away from this thing, but it's F me up. Oh, whatever. I guess I'm a. Oh, I don't want to. Okay, well, I guess I'm a. Try to run away from this thing.
So it gets an
Okay.
attack of opportunity, right?
It does.
Does that mean the multi-attack?
No, it just gets 1 attack.
God damn, I was about to say, I was like, no way.
Then
Nah,
it's
I was like,
taking
nah,
it.
nah. Actually, I think I'll go in this direction.
Yeah, I'll take its bite attack then.
Chomp, chomp.
That is a 19. You're so lucky.
What do you mean you're so lucky? I have an armor class of 18.
Well, it was a 19 plus 6.
Oh my god, you crazy punk.
It like rolled over every which way and then hit the edge while it was on the 20 and rolled back to the 19s. It was so weird. So that's 3d6 plus 3. 5, 9, 11 points of piercing damage.
Ugh.
But you are now free.
Okay, cool. Cause
Get away
that
from the
fucking
boy.
sucked. I want to cast a spell, but I'm not sure how this spell freaking works.
Okay.
Okay, so I want to cast Wall of Fire, but I want to do the ring where I trap that thing that you summoned with Alexios in a freaking circle of fire, so I don't gotta deal with them right now.
Okay.
Has a 20-foot diameter.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
they're
you
15 feet
definitely
away from each other.
can. I don't know if I have a really good way of demonstrating that. I guess I'll do this, maybe?
We did not give Sammy
Here,
much
let's just
preparation for this.
I have an idea, Sammy. Just check it out. Check it out.
Huh,
We could just
huh.
we could just
right.
we could just
Use our
just-
imagination.
We
Oh,
could just what?
well,
We
I mean,
could just draw.
No,
that's what I
no,
did.
no.
I
This is
erased
way
it, though. I
cooler.
erased it.
Because you can do the circle, and then you
So
don't
sorry.
have a giant flaming spear in the middle of the battlefield.
Alright, fine. You want to draw it?
I can't.
Yes.
Yeah. We
No,
said
I
it's
like
20
this
foot,
so
right?
much better. Oh my god.
It's a 20-foot diameter, right?
Yeah.
did it.
So essentially, it goes from Alexios's corner to the Zorn's corner.
So like that.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
There,
And
there's
it's
your wall of fire.
Make a dexterity.
Look at me. I'm good at things
Bro.
for once in my life.
Alright, let's get rid of all the... Okay, alright.
I didn't do that.
I'm not talking to you, Regent.
What? Who did what?
You
What?
got rid of my
What?
circle.
Who did what? Oh shit. Oh shit.
Okay, get rid of your last line, and I will bring the circle back.
Oh,
Whoopsie.
God.
Okay, get rid of your circle and your line. Okay,
Who's doing
there's
that?
the circle.
That wasn't me.
Okay, great. Regent,
Wow,
get that
that
blue
was
dot,
confusing.
too.
What are you talking about? There's no
Wow,
blue
that
dot.
was confusing.
I have a laser pointer.
Alexios, deck save.
And the blah, 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 blah.
And the
Oh,
Zorn.
have-
Zorn?
I have advantage.
Dex.
It'll still be halved. Ha 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 ha.
It's 18.
Hefty.
Dex.
Let me just deal a bunch of damage now. You would get this halved anyway.
So 18.
Alright, you both succeed, the hams.
So Alexios only takes a quarter of the damage.
A quarter of the damage.
I just realized the Zorn could have sensed Ilme from the beginning because it can pinpoint the location of coins and gems.
Either way, you made it appear right next to Adagio.
Yeah, I was saying, like, I didn't think about that. It could have seen Ilme originally. It also has tremor sense.
32 points
Smoke
of damage.
signals.
And
So
it's at half.
32, halved to 16 for the Zorn, halved to 8
Okay.
for Alexios.
And then, what was I saying? And then, yeah, if you start your turn within this firewall, which you will, you'll make another dexterity save.
When it ends its turn,
I think-
right?
If it
when-
ends its turn, it can't be if it starts if it
Isn't it-
does it when it comes up.
Yeah.
Do I have
If they
Yeah,
end their
I'm
turn
sorry.
still
I'm
in the
saving
circle.
throw?
I am weird.
All right, that your turn, Adagio.
I have a question. Do that too? Oh, it's a wait.
And you are concentrating.
Yeah, I don't know what I was gonna ask. I have no idea.
All
I have
right.
no thoughts. I don't know if it's
Ilme.
saying the spell. They don't have to like.
Should
They
I
don't get
roll a
damage when they run
Constitution
through
saving
it?
throw?
Huh?
Should I roll a Constitution saving throw?
Oh yes, thank you
For
for the damage
What's it
for
called?
haste.
Oh, I could have done damage to Ilme with a reaction before. Ah,
never mind. It's 22.
Okay, you're fine. Ilme, you're up.
Well, I guess I'm gonna pull out my rapier, use my bonus action to steady aim, and attack an arm.
You got it.
alright. You take 2d8 fire damage.
Yes, you do.
What?
Yes, because the fire wrapping around Anura
Fire shield.
lashes out.
Oh man.
So that'll be. I
Nat
can't do
20.
math.
Looks like Ilme
That's
got a nat
easy.
20.
I did.
That's easy math too. I'm gonna use,
2d8?
but I could even subtracting from it, would she still get a crit if I subtract from her roll?
It's still a crit.
How many times can you subtract from people's? How can you
4
subtract from
times a
people's
day.
rolls?
You can't because you just used your reaction to fire shield, didn't you?
Fire shield's
Oh
not a
no, that's
reaction.
just that. Yeah, sorry. Either way, it's a crit.
Okay.
So what? You can minus one more time.
Oh my gosh! I didn't even look at the
If
other
you do it
one.
this
I
time?
did
I
double
don't know.
20.
Oh shit!
I didn't know one of them.
I'm just saying, we're fucked if you kill me because of this Zorn, because I lose concentration if I go down, and I can't get it back.
Oh well.
That's, sounds like
I
you
could
I
probably.
know
probably-
that.
I can do it.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe.
That sounds
How
like
many
an Alexis
region has
problem.
it done? Yeah, it does.
That sounds like a boy trapped in the fire with him.
All right. So first of all, Anura, how much damage does Ilme take?
Ilme takes 15 points of fire damage.
8 and a 7.
My
From 2d8?
gosh.
Yeah.
You rolled
It
an
was
8 and a 7.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Damn.
my gosh, I am going to die soon.
But let's see if you can take Anura out with you.
Ryujin,
God.
do something!
This is so many dice. Okay.
As they should be. Please, come on.
I got this. So many in my hand. Okay. Let's see here. It's 8, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 41, plus 6, 47 points of damage.
I'm out. Y'all deal with the fucking Zorn.
Anura is unconscious. Alexios, inside this wall of fire, you see the Zorn suddenly turn towards you.
It's at 48 hit points, by the way, Sammy.
My bad.
Oh, you're gonna still keep track of it.
Oh, I'm still
It's
doing
not
all
suddenly
that?
me, it's you. But
Well,
now
it's
you're just
not
gonna
making
fight
attack
whoever's nearest
people?
you. You're gonna fight whoever's close to you.
I took out a person, Adagio.
Yeah!
When I
Anything
come
else,
back
Ilme?
up, You're fucked.
There's no coming back up. Who heals?
Uh,
I guess try it.
I can roll.
nah,
It's
I'm
true.
good.
All right. You don't want to move at all?
Actually, I want to move.
Oh no, you can't. You steady aimed.
Closer. I forgot. Never mind. I'm
You
done.
are stuck there. All right, Alexios, you are up. You are in this wall of fire, and you suddenly just realize that there is an enemy in here with you. What are you doing?
I'm so
Okay.
sorry.
So I am more afraid of Ilme.
I mean, listen, you're inside a wall of fire. You have no idea what happened out there. You have no idea.
Oh, it looks like I'm on like the edge. I'm just inside.
You are inside. It's a 20-foot
just-
radius, but it's a circle, but it would look like a square because we're on a grid. You are
Okay.
inside this wall of fire with the Zorn.
I'm gonna leave the fire. The wall
All
of
right,
fire
like
with
the badass son of Hephaestus that you are, you walk through these flames.
I am here.
God
and
damn.
Yeah, I got double speed. Aced it, mofo. I will bonus action. What's it? I forgot.
Bonus
the name of
action,
this.
phone a friend.
Radiant brand.
Okay.
What? No, that's not radiant brand.
I would like to bonus action use
Radiant
my
Smite,
lifeline.
you mean?
Smite. That's the one.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I knew something was wrong when I said it.
Help me back up real quick.
Would a creature takes the same damage as it enters the wall for the first time also mean passing through the wall for the first time?
No, because it was already inside.
Hmm. It
Wait,
also lets me choose.
Oh, sorry, go
I
ahead,
don't
go
know,
ahead.
it's a really weird spell. It lets me choose which side of the wall the fire is on.
Yeah, so essentially, if you wanted to go right up to the wall, you would not take any damage, but inside the wall, they'd be taking damage. That's what it says.
Mm-hmm.
Alexios, what spell are you using?
Branding smite. That's
Branding smite. There we
There we
go.
go.
There we go.
Yeah.
You
Look
realize
at their
that's concentration.
Yeah, I know. I'm dropping the haste.
Okay,
Wait, who are
so
you
as
looking
soon as you drop haste, you cannot move or take actions until after your next turn.
Oh, I can't take the one? I thought
No.
it was the one attack, or if I use... I mean,
You cannot
technically, I
take
would be
actions,
casting
it
the
says.
spell.
You cannot.
Well-
You can't do shit once you're unhasted for an entire round.
What? I fucked up?
Okay, so you drop haste, and you guys see Alexios is ready to like do this new power move, and he drops haste, and suddenly he just goes, and he's just sort of waving there, swaying, not really aware of his surroundings.
Oh, you better help me out.
If I have a what?
You have a health potion. You better fucking help me out.
I actually don't know if I do.
The Zorn is in a wall of fire. What's he doing?
You said it's going to attack whoever's nearest, right?
God damn.
So yeah,
me.
so right now it's
And my
it's
mother-
in this wall of fire. It can't. It's
Well, that's
okay, so it
Adagio
can't
or
see anything
Triea. They're
beyond
both
it.
the same distance away.
Yeah.
It can't
I'm
get to
ready.
either of them. It only has 20 feet of movement.
So why don't you
So
roll
they
a
can-
die and see which one it's gonna attack?
I'm gonna do that because
Hidden
it
at-
can
hidden
get out of
Triea.
the fire.
You got it.
It can, yeah, it
Okay,
just
well.
can't get to her.
Sure.
And
That
it's
brings
10
us
feet
to
within the wall of
Triea.
fire, right? Wait, it's ending its turn right there with the fire. I get to
Yeah,
attack
but
it
it's the
again.
other side of the. It's all on the other side of the fire.
I don't believe it.
It's on the only the inside is doing
mean?
damage.
I'm so annoyed with this spell who looks cool but isn't cool.
It's cool in situations where they're not in an open field.
Yeah.
It's cool like if you can like do it in a corridor
In a
or
corner.
something. Yeah, like
Locking someone off me.
yeah, essentially. Triea rolled a 15, so she's now on the odd team.
Did she heal me?
Did she deal with that Zorn? Even
I
if
would
Honora
run
gets
from the
back
Zorn.
up,
It can't move as fast as y'all, so you can get away from it.
if Honora gets back up, they still don't gain control of the Zorn, do they?
No. The Zorn,
Oh,
the Zorn is now its own thing.
Oh, run. Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was concerned.
She can't cure wounds you, but she'll healing word you
Fucking take it.
at 2nd level.
How strong is this Zorn?
It's got 48 hit points left. It has a multi-attack, so it does 4
No, I mean,
attacks
like-
at
like-
a time.
It's a literal strength modifier.
Oh, +3.
Anora, you're up 20 hit points.
Oh, thank fuck.
Golly. Oh yeah, Chalice.
Chalice. I think that was
That's like-
more than what she got you, and that the first one was a 3rd level. Okay,
Nice.
that's Tria's turn. Ryujin, you're up.
I am going to summon the tentacle. Igby's hand.
All right. There you go.
Balfum. All right. So I'm going to summon it right here, basically. And it's going to grapple Ilme.
What's the range? Is it 60 feet or 30 feet?
It's 120 feet.
Just kidding. Yep, you're fine.
Golly.
So basically, it's going to do a grasping hand. So
Okay.
the hand attempts to grapple a huge or smaller creature within 5 feet of it. Basically, since is Ilme medium or small?
Medium.
Medium.
Okay. So I have advantage on the check, and it's basically just let's see. You hold on, what did it say? I'm so dyslexic. Hold on, give me a second.
So Ilme, you see this spectral kraken tentacle emerge from the ground and wrap itself around you.
I mean, I really wish that my medallion did something to this thing.
Sorry.
Why do I
well,
always
I'm
get
just gonna
targeted?
read it. It says the hand attempts to grapple a huge or smaller creature within 5 feet of it. You use the hand's strength score to resolve the grapple. If the target is medium or smaller, you have advantage on the check. While the hand is grappling the target, you can use a bonus action to grapple, or you can use a bonus action to have the hand crush it. When you do so, the target takes bludgeoning damage equal to 2d6 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. So,
Sure.
the hand has a strength modifier of +8.
Okay,
It has a
so
strength of 26.
So you have to make an athletics check with the strength of the hand.
Okay, so do I just
And
roll a normal
Roll a
d20
d20
and
and add the strength modifier. Anura, you can make an athletics or an acrobatics to fight it.
I mean, Ilme.
What did I
I
say?
mean, you said an R.
Nora.
Sorry. Yes, Ilme.
Okay, so strength or acrobatics?
So I got a 26.
Athletics or acrobatics.
Ac-
What region?
I got a 26 total.
Okay.
I could probably beat that. I can potentially beat that.
I'm gonna subtract from that if you roll above a 15 on your dice.
You won't know. You won't know if she
Oh,
rolls
can't do
above
that.
15. You have
Are
to
you
decide one
subtract?
way or the other.
Are you subtracting or not?
Yeah, because my reaction will just come back next turn, so I'm gonna subtract.
Okay, it was
-5.
It was an 18, so.
Okay.
-5,
So you are
basically.
grappled.
And for the bonus action, it's going to do that crushing motion.
Sure.
So 2d6 plus my is it my spell attack?
No, it's
Spellcasting
your spell
ability
casting modifier.
modifier, so
So
it's the
yeah,
plus
it's your
4.
charisma.
So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 12 points of damage.
And it's halved because it's an arcane ability, and if I take
Yes.
damage,
But it's melee damage, so it's physical damage.
but it doesn't matter. It says
crushing
But
if I'm
it's an
targeted
arcane
by a
source.
spell from an
Mm.
arcane caster, I take half
Okay.
damage. So I take 6 points.
Yes.
Oh my gosh,
But it's-
you will not.
No, it's
believe.
bludgeoning damage. It says.
But
Right,
it
but
just says
It's
if it's
still
a
from an
spell,
arcane source.
Oh,
from an
okay,
arcane
gotcha,
caster.
gotcha.
it'll
Sounds
never
good.
say that it's like 6 arcane damage.
Okay, gotcha.
You will never
Um,
believe what my hit points are.
Is it a 1?
So that was my action and my bonus action, and for my movement, I will go right there. And
Okay.
that is my turn.
All right, top of the round, Adagio, you gain 1 hit point. Anura,
Yes.
you're up. You are prone on the ground, but you are awake.
Alright, I'm gonna stand up then. That uses half
Sure.
my movement, right?
That's correct. 15 feet.
And Ilme cannot hit me because she's grappled, right?
That does not stop her from hitting you.
Oh, okay, I didn't know if that was a thing or not.
No.
If she hits me, what would the attack be?
It's my normal attack.
Whatever her melee weapon is.
Is
So
that
how
the
does,
rapier?
how does that work
Yes,
if
the
Ilme
rapier.
is grappled?
Yeah,
So
that's what
she's
I'm confused
grappled,
about.
but she's not
I'm not
incapacitated.
restrained.
Yeah, and
Mhm.
she's not restrained. So essentially,
So-
the tentacle is wrapping around her waist, but she can still use her arms.
Out of curiosity on that one, then, since I've seen Ilme fight enough, do I know like what the basic damage of the rapier would normally be?
I'll
Some
tell you right
sort-
now, there is no way I
Meta.
can knock you out if I'm hit max on everything. I can't knock you out.
Either way, you would know that it does slashing damage and a little extra acid damage.
Okay, cool. Then I'm going to. I use half my movement to get up, right?
So
Yes.
basically, Ilme just can't use any bonus action for its speed or run away. They're just kind of stuck there.
Hmm.
Gotcha.
So
Okay.
we're gonna go right here then.
Just making sure I got the right.
All right, you're
Yeah.
gonna take your attack.
Yeah, I am.
Go ahead.
Mm, 17.
My armor class is 17.
So that
Yes.
hits. Just a normal
So
I
attack.
thought your
since-
AC was like 13.
No, it's a 17.
That's fine.
with the breastplate.
So since Fire Shield isn't a concentration spell, is it still up?
Does it say anything about being incapacitated?
No, it just says you can end the spell early by using an action to dismiss it.
I will
But
say
you-
when you lose consciousness, in general, you lose all the spells that are like affecting you
Hmm.
at that time.
Yeah, that's fine, but I was just wondering.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's gone.
Why?
Alright, then as my reaction, Hellish Rebuke.
Okay, whatever.
Pew pew. Wait, first of all, Ilme, how much damage do you do?
11 points.
All right, 11 points total.
I'm down. It doesn't even matter.
You have 1 hit point.
Right. Yeah.
Well, it could miss, couldn't it?
Oh, I thought it just hit.
Give me a minute, I gotta find it again. Make sure it's right.
X.
Or half
What's
as
the
much
dex
damage
save,
on a
right?
successful one. So even if she makes the save, she still gets half damage.
I
Yeah,
thought
I'm
your
down.
AC was like 13, wasn't it? Because we used to have the same AC.
I got the breastplate, remember?
Yeah.
Am
I got
forgetting
the
something?
breastplate, so I'm at a 17 now.
Yeah, the breastplate that's not made of metal.
Yeah.
But you have evasion, Elmay.
When did that happen? What the hell?
So if
Am I
you
forgetting,
were to
like, a big
save, you
moment?
would take 0 damage.
But evasion costs my reaction.
I thought uncanny dodge took a reaction and evasion
Oh,
didn't.
does
Am
it?
I wrong?
Let me look.
When did you get
I
a
know
new
one of them
breastplate?
does and one of them
Was that when
doesn't.
you got the bow?
No, back in Delphi, I was given the breastplate by the Black Hand twins. The reason I was down before was because my con was down.
Gotcha. Right.
Is my
Understood.
It would be in features and
Where's my-
traits.
oh,
God, I need to keep up on my
thanks.
notes.
I was like, I can't find it. Where's my evasion? Oh yeah, no, I can do it.
Yeah, so might as well make the roll, because if you succeed, then you take no damage.
Oh, okay. It's a dex?
Dex save.
Okay, cool.
You're probably gonna make it.
Never know.
So
I
what
don't
is
know
up
if I
with-
made that. It's a 15.
You just made it. It's 14 for mine.
Thank
Still
God.
up!
Still up!
Which I don't understand. How, wait a minute. Hold up. Because it
What?
says 2 different ones, so I want to make sure.
What?
Yeah, it's
I
a
just looked
14.
up-
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So some of mine are 18, but that one's 14, and I don't know why.
It's because that is a racial ability, it's not tied to your
Ah.
druid ability.
There we go. Okay, that's why I was confused.
Yeah,
But
no
we're
worries.
good then.
Your
Alright,
saving throws for 18? What the fuck? I got
did
16.
that have
Come on.
from Ilmay's attack? Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
I can't do that.
so that was a lot of
Um,
pew 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 pew. But it is still, it's still your turn, Anora.
It is, yes. How's Adagio looking?
Rough, I
He's
assume.
looking.
And you also see the Zorn as well.
Yeah, I know. That's a bit of a problem. We'll deal with him later. I'm going to cast Ice Storm.
The fuck does that do?
I'm casting it at 4th level.
That does not help me. That does not answer the
You better
question.
deal with your goddamn
Give me a
Zorn.
moment. I'm getting there, Sammy.
A 20-foot radius of hard ice.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm
You
gonna
just
get it.
unleashed a whole ass other player on us. You better take care of it, goddamn.
We'll get there in a minute. And so it's a 20-foot radius.
Where is it?
So I'm gonna send it over Adagio.
20-foot radius. That's huge.
I know.
to me.
Well, 20-foot radius. Could I put it between Adagio and the Zorn and get both in it?
Probably.
I want to do that then.
No, they're like 35 feet apart. 25, sorry. No, 30.
It's a 20-foot
It's
radius.
a 20-foot radius, so it's 40 feet in total.
Oh, shit, that's fucking massive. My bad. I thought
Yeah.
you meant like,
Here,
My
wait a
brain
minute.
heard
I'll draw
radius.
it in. Fuck it.
but didn't read that as radius. I heard like, like diameter. Not diameter. God damn it. You know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, it would easily get both of them.
Yeah. I'm trying my best, but you can do it.
I probably won't do much better, Sammy. Um,
It's from
about
Adagio.
right there. We'll do it like that so it covers. We can tell the Zorn's in it, but it's about like that.
Why'd you make it red?
Because it was the one I had up. I can get
Make
rid
it
of it and redo
blue!
it. Hold the fucking phone.
Why did you guys move me?
Wait, move Adagio
how'd you
back.
Why?
Adagio, move yourself
Look
back.
at me.
I don't know where I'm
I know where you were at.
Right there.
Oh,
Does that
God.
look right? Yeah.
Chaos.
Oh, I turned.
Oh my god.
What just happened?
Oh well, I guess I'm not
You
really
deleted
using
the
that.
wall of fire?
Jesus, y'all.
I don't have that up. I have the
Okay,
pin up.
there it is.
Thank you. Why is it red still?
I don't care. There it is.
It's huge. Okay.
That's
So the
35,
Zorn
but
and Adagio
that's
need to make a dex save.
Yes.
God damn it.
There
The
we go. That
Zorn
looks
rolled
good.
A 1. The Zorn rolled a 1.
You should've
All right,
done-
enough with the
Stop.
circles.
I can. Is this an attack I can see? Because I get advantage on dex saves from things I can see.
Okay, I'm just gonna,
No.
I'm gonna delete mine now.
I would say yeah,
Those are my
Why?
danger sense.
because you can
It's
see
an
that
area
it's
of
happening.
effect.
Oh,
It's not like a range spell. It's an area of effect.
I thought it was only if you were raging.
Oh, that's.
Do I get my danger sense
That's-
only when I'm raging?
That's what I thought.
I don't know. You tell me. Look it up.
I don't know either. Actually, it
it
just
up.
You
shows
didn't
up as
ever
like.
have it until
Ah.
you had range.
Look up features and traits.
Yeah, but it just shows it there. That's why. That's why I said it. It just shows it right here under my abilities.
I know, but look it up in features and traits.
I
It'll
get
be under your
advantage
barbarian
on
abilities.
Dex against effects you can see while not blinded, deafened, or incapacitated.
Yeah. So it doesn't
So
it doesn't
you're good.
require rage, and it's effects you can see, so it doesn't need to be an attack. So yes, it would absolutely apply.
Nice. What is my dexterity? What was that? Did I say earlier? Like a +1? That's an 18.
Oh, you saved just barely.
Oh, nice.
All right, half
You still
damage.
take half damage, but
Golly.
so you take. It was a total of 10 bludgeoning damage.
So 5.
Yeah, give me a second. I'm still keeping it with the Zorn, so. Sammy, I now feel your pain from the Delphi battle. Holy shit.
You're keeping
feel
track of 2 people
1/20th
right
of
now,
Sammy's
Nora.
pain.
I feel 1/20th of your pain, but holy shit. I now feel so bad for you.
You know, there was
Alright.
one time
6.
when I was running that game for my
11,
buddies where they got into a fight with 2 different groups of people at
14.
the same time. They just trailed them together, and there was like
No, yeah,
25 skeletons
Tell me that.
basically. That shit was rough.
It's tough,
and
man.
18 cold damage in total.
So half to 9.
The Zorn is down to 20 hit points.
Wait.
Woo.
Did you say another 9 to me?
Yeah.
Okay, heard. I wasn't paying attention. I'm not gonna lie. Someone kept trying to FaceTime me. Leave me alone.
All right.
And this area is difficult terrain until the end of my next turn.
All right.
So half
That
movement.
is, yeah, half movement.
What am
all
I
right.
need? 10
I'm
feet to
not
get on?
done.
Oh, you're not done?
I've still got Archer.
Fuck.
Yes, you do.
How does
Can I have warding flare from this far?
Adagio look?
What does it say about order play? I know there's a range.
Yeah, there probably is.
Where-
Probably like somewhere within 30 feet or something.
Yeah.
Where's Azula
Nora, how do you
when
think
need her?
Adagio looks?
I'm pretty bad.
Yeah, probably.
Holy shit!
You wouldn't be
know
able
what
to
I
tell
just
his
realized?
his number of hit points right now.
Yeah, 30
You know,
feet.
you know what it
So-
took to knock down the Avatar and like Aang and Avatar: The Last Airbender?
I can't
Like
do warding
Azula
flare.
with a lightning bolt.
Mm-hmm.
You know who else has a lightning bolt? You know who else
Ilme.
the Avatar is?
Leave me alone.
Then I'll take Archer at Adagio.
Go ahead.
By lightning bolt and aura in
This is
the
a
Minotaur stars,
19,
double damage.
And it rolled over. It ended up. Oh, I hate this dice tray. It ended up at a 10, but it's plus 10, so dirty 20.
God damn.
I
That
have
hits.
a plus 10 to my spell casting. That is a 7 and a 3, so 10 plus 4,
Okay, well, that doesn't matter anymore.
14.
This bitch is down at 7.
You are
You're
unconscious
gonna die.
in the ice.
It won't do any more damage, though, thankfully.
And you lose concentration on the wall of fire. So if someone can
I
delete the
forgot
wall of fire,
about-
please.
think about that.
Gotcha.
No.
No. You son of a bitch.
It was me.
All right,
Last time you
Adagio.
deleted things, you deleted everything.
That's it.
Adagio,
We're all
go ahead and
going.
make a death save.
Delete all.
Woohoo! Death saves. I love being knocked unconscious. And that's a 5.
One fail. Ilme, you're up.
So if
You are
everybody
grappled.
goes unconscious
Yeah.
from one team, does that end the fight? Is that our
I mean, I'm gonna
turns?
freaking die at this.
I mean, it's up to you guys.
I don't
Ilme,
have
it's your
a
turn.
Vivify prepared.
Okay.
I don't have a revivify prepared, but I'm dead. So
Bro, he did not think this through.
Anemios is right there.
Am I able to hit Honora with Bigby's hand where it's at?
She would, or they would have half cover. Honestly, I would say they'd have 3/4 cover with
Okay,
where you're at right
that
now.
was my question.
Yeah.
Then instead, I shall use steady aim and attack region.
Okay, you will have disadvantage. Steady aim will give you advantage, so it'll be just straight roll.
Oh man.
can-
Because wait, what are you attacking me with? Your
Okay.
The crossbow. But you'd be
Oh.
disadvantaged because you're attacking something when there's an enemy within melee of you.
Yeah, I also have resistance with my shield against ranged attacks. So
Okay. Well, let me think here. And it's an action to.
An action to try to escape the grapple.
Okay.
well, is it an action or is it like a contested roll?
It's a contested
But it
roll,
still
like
counts
that.
as
But that
It's
would
still an
it would take
action.
her action to do it.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I'm trying to decide.
While Emily's deciding on this, Sammy, would the Zorn go after players that are still down, you think? Or not?
What's
I
intelligence?
Imagine. So it's hostile
It's
towards everyone.
11, so a +0 for the modifier.
It's smart enough to know an easy target. It's also smart enough to know a target that is actively trying to hurt it. So I'd say with intelligence of 11, it's not looking to hunt, it's not looking to eat. So I'd say it'd probably go after one that's still up, but it wouldn't be
Okay.
against going when that's down.
Okay.
Cool, because Adagio was the closer of the two, so
Yeah.
I want to make sure which way it would go.
Okay. I'm going to bonus action chug a healing potion. Just a
Okay.
normal one. So it's
2d4 plus 2.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
Wait, how much is the healing potion?
2d4 plus 2.
I thought you said 44, and I was like, what?
No, that's a greater.
Yeah, I was confused.
Okay, and then I'm going to use my action to get out of this grapple, hopefully.
Go ahead, make an athletics or acrobatics. Ryujin for the for Bigby's hand. Go ahead and roll.
Okay.
I rolled another nat 20.
You know what's funny?
What?
So did I. 'Cause
What's
I have
your
advantage.
plus?
I rolled twice. The first was an 8. The second was a nat 20.
What's your plus, though?
8. So 28.
Mine's plus 9.
Wait, hold on.
Oh.
Pause. What team is Triea on right now? She's on.
She's on odds
she's
right
on-
now.
fucking
On-
shit.
on
She's with
theirs.
us right now.
Hold on, let me just look at the spell again real quick. Just make sure
Yeah,
I'm not
Tria's
missing
with us right
anything.
now.
Because I don't think
She
I am. I think
is.
it's just a straight
Oh,
This is a
Triad has Wheel
26
and Woe
modifier.
too.
She has woe today.
Oh!
No!
Oh no, Ilme.
Wait, is it too late though?
Oh wait, no, sorry. She has wheel. She has wheel. She has wheel.
So she adds to Ryujin then.
Right, but it's not Ryujin. It's Bigby's hand, and Bigby's hand is not a creature, so she can't actually do anything.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, I didn't know baby.
So are we rolling
Oh,
athletics or just strength checks?
It's athletics.
that's what- It
Athletics.
says just
But
Okay.
Bigby's hand doesn't have proficiency in athletics, so it would just be strength.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
just straight strength.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Cool.
mine's a
Yeah.
29.
God damn, what is your modifier for athletics?
Plus 9.
Acrobatics. I
Acrobatics.
used acrobatics.
Yeah.
But are we doing athletics or acrobatics?
It can be either.
What the fuck?
So
One's a
because it's an
+9, one's a
acrobatics,
+1.
essentially what Ilme is doing is Ilme is taking the tentacle and like squirming her way out of the tentacle before it can
Okay.
notice that she's gone. So Ilme, you are no longer grappled,
Oh, thank God.
For now.
Okay.
but that is your action.
But I have movement.
Yes.
For now.
Yeah.
That felt very threatening.
Yeah. Let's just go 5. I'm all the way in the corner.
For now.
Jesus Christ, where did you go?
The very corner.
I'm
Does
at the
that
very,
not show up
very
on
Oh, there. Sorry, I was zoomed in, so I was like, you are gone. Okay. That is your turn. That brings us to Alexios.
You're muted.
You're muted, Alexios.
Go grab something really quick. I'll be right back.
Do I still have that branding smite then?
No, you weren't able to even start it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I didn't use the. I didn't use the spell slot.
No, you haven't used the spell slot. As soon as you dropped haste, it happened.
Okay. I am going to use bonus action branding smite and take a shot at Ilme.
That's a child.
Hold on.
A regular.
Hold on. Just to be the referee here. When haste ends, the target can't move or take actions until after its next turn.
Holy shit. I don't know why that was so funny. I'm sorry.
So I have to use, or okay. See.
So you dropped haste in like the middle of your previous turn. So you are now still blech until the end of your next turn. So the end of this turn, suddenly you are able to do stuff again.
I like to imagine Alexios is just like out of breath after running so fast. He's like, oh shit. God damn. He's just winded, you
So
know?
why'd you come to me then?
Sorry, Alexios.
Yeah, I can't
So-
do anything then. I guess.
So everyone turns to Alexios to see what crazy shit he's about to do, and eventually he goes, "Whoa, what?" Okay, so it is now the Zorn's turn.
Fuck.
Oh shit, Anora's not here. Okay, with 20 feet of movement, it's just gonna start making its way towards Triea.
But this
10,
is
15,
difficult terrain.
20. This is what?
No, I thought he was moving towards Alexios, and I was like, this is difficult terrain. Please
But
don't get
he's gonna use his
closer.
action to get up in melee with Triea, but he can't do anything
Oh.
about it. Okay, it's now
Not
Triea's
Triea.
turn. She is on team Ilmain Adagio.
Can she be on
Yay.
team fight the Zoran?
Well, she'll have to, because she can't really do anything. She doesn't want to take any damage from it. So she's gonna do damage to it. What's she gonna do? Is the Zorn strong, do we think?
I think
I think
you said
I
a
think
plus
it was
3,
plus
right? You said
3.
+3.
Okay, alright. Triea is going to begin casting a spell, and you see water begin to come out of the ground around the Zorn and begin to swirl around it until it becomes a sphere of water around the Zorn. Anora, I'm gonna need the Zorn to make a strength saving throw.
Did the Zorn attack Triea?
It
No.
had to use its entire thing to get to her. It couldn't actually attack her.
Okay, that's what I was making sure, because I was like, wait a minute, it can only move 20 feet.
No, yeah.
What is the Zorn
Excuse me,
making?
Jesus.
Strength save.
So that's just a d20 plus its strength, right?
Correct.
Where's its strength at? Why can't I do simple math today? It's a 19.
Ah, damn it, he saves. Okay, so it is ejected to an adjacent space. So
Don't put it on me, please.
I didn't.
I was like, it could do that. Please don't.
That'd be so funny. Just imagine like Triea kicks it with like her left foot, like a left kick, and it just knocks it into Anora.
I cry.
All right, so
Motherfucker
the
was
sphere
screaming.
the sphere is still there, but it's just a sphere of water in the middle of the battlefield. It's not doing anything exciting. Man.
Man.
Okay. That is her action. And she's concentrating now. All right.
What'd she roll?
What'd she roll? Oh, she's on
Yeah.
your team. Or no, she's on Adagio and Ryujin's team.
I dodged
Ilme.
Ilme's?
That's you and Elma.
Yeah, god damn it, yes. Ryujin is it was in my head. Ryujin, you're up.
Okay. So, first things first. I am going to Eldritch Blast Ilme.
Okay,
Arcana.
Oh yes, Arcana.
it's true.
It is Arcana,
She's
But I
got,
also
like,
get
nothing.
2 beams.
She's got like a few hit points.
So, okay, well, I assume that first one's gonna hit. I rolled an 18 on the dice, and that's gonna be +8. So
Okay, wait a sec. I'm trying to decide.
that's 26 to hit.
I know.
first
I'm trying to decide if I want to uncanny dodge or not.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, I'm gonna uncanny dodge.
what does that do again?
I just
She
take
takes
half. So it'll be a
Okay.
quarter.
So I will roll the damage for that real fast and then just quarter it. And that's going to be a d10 plus 4. So 13 damage quartered.
Halved to 6, halved to 3.
And that second one is going to be 19 to hit.
That's my armor class.
That hits.
Okay. And that one is going to be 14 damage.
Halved to 7.
Oh, I'm down.
Oh, brutal.
Okay.
So,
That's
I
saves
mean-
Something
me
to
a
take the
bonus
Zorn out.
action for doing some. I was gonna send the hand over too with my bonus action and just
I
punch you.
I wanted to use Thornwind.
You still have the
Um,
Zorn.
Okay, true.
sure, so Zorn.
I
It looks like this team has won, but there is still a Zorn on the battlefield
so
here.
for my bonus action, I will send the hand over. I'll just put it right here, and I will grapple the Zorn
Sure.
with the
Go
hand.
ahead and make
so,
your athletics check. Anura, make an athletics
so it's a
or
medium
acrobatics
creature, or is
check.
it what size
a
creature is
medium.
that?
It's a medium. It's a medium.
I'm making what?
Athletics or
that's-
acrobatics for the
That's
Zorn.
pretty good actually. Hold on.
So
let me
just adding strength. Okay.
Strength or dex, whichever one's higher.
So that's gonna be 25.
I can't save against that.
All right, so the Zorn is grappled.
Okay, and hold on, let me just check one more thing. Nope, I already used my bonus action to move it and grapple it, so that is my turn.
All right.
Actually,
Yes.
I am going to shit. How far is 30 feet from me? Hold on. 30 is right there. Okay, so I'm gonna run up to right there, and that is my turn.
Sounds good. All right, top of the round. Adagio's unconscious. Anura, you're up.
I go
No
before
savings.
Adagio anyway.
I know, but Adagio doesn't gain any hit points.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
One little one. Just like,
Okay.
Just one to
so
top
what
you
is this
off.
when I hit an object with what is this thing called? Thornwind, can that be hitting the ground?
Yeah.
For the brambles part? Okay. Then I'm gonna take out Thornwind and fire at the space the Zorn is on.
Okay, you can't hit the ground that Zorn is on, but you can hit
Or
the
we're
ground.
right next to it.
Sure. So like in the 5
then-
feet around him.
Yeah. And then I'm switching my starry form over to Talus.
Okay. So it's an auto hit on the ground.
Yes.
I'll make this smaller to be your thorns here. So as the arrow gets fired from, it's a 5-foot radius, is it? Or is it 5 feet around the arrow?
The 5-foot radius.
Okay. As the arrow fires from the bow, brambles emerge from the ground.
Ooh, I lied. I'm not changing my starry form. I read this wrong.
Okay.
Right,
Did the
so
brambles do damage?
Yes, it needs to make a DC 16 dex. It definitely did not make that. It rolled a 2. The 2d6. Like that. Why did I roll it on the desk where they bounce and I can't see them? That takes 8 points, so that puts it at 12. And then I'm gonna take Starry Form added as well.
Okay.
It's a 15. It's gonna hit because it's got a plus 10. Just have to roll 12 points worth of damage. Hey! I rolled exactly 12. I rolled a 7 and a 5.
Anura, take your moment.
Plus 4, so it would have made it. Okay. So I'm gonna be like, as I have the brambles coming up around it, I want it to make sure it's like fully restrained, helping out with it, and it like starts cutting into his skin. And I'll be like, come on, man, we were supposed to be friends. You were supposed to help with this. I don't even really want to do this, but I gotta end it and let the arrow fly.
All right. The radiant bolt of energy fires from your arm, and as it impacts this rocky exterior, it just shatters itself into gravel, and it almost sort of blends in with the stone that you are fighting on. And unless anyone tries to stop her, Triea will go and heal Adagio and Ilme in turn.
Well, I was
gonna run over to Ilme. I was gonna run to Ilme and give him a potion.
Don't even do that. Don't even do that.
Don't even do that. Triea
Okay.
will heal them up. Triea has plenty of healing spells.
I'll still run over
was
and just
gonna
like start
cast,
apologizing and be like, "I'm sorry. I'm so sorry."
I'm changing my starry form to Talus and casting Aura Vitality, and
You
I'll
can
go over
touch
to
me in the eye
Ilme
if you
and
want.
Sure.
Everybody gets healed to full, basically.
Yes.
You
Over
know,
the next
I
few minutes or
actually-
so, everyone.
I didn't
gets healed.
take any damage that whole time.
Yeah? Yeah?
Yeah.
Isn't
As a
Honora
matter
the
of
only
fact,
person?
that's true.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun.
I
I'm
think
gonna
it was a
refuse.
little.
I'm gonna
unfair.
wake
We had
up,
all
refuse,
three
feel
main
like I'm just, like,
casters.
sit in the sun.
Well, I guess not three main casters. We had two like casters on one team that had like a few very OP spells. To be honest.
And then you have
A
to
lot
tank.
of these spells I've never cast before.
Yeah, it's different when you know you're going to be fighting people versus monsters or creatures. I
have
also
sword.
really didn't want to like go hamsy schmancy because I would have like lightning bolted you both, and that would
Yeah.
Well, I went.
I was trying to be nice.
So, like, the thing is, like, had I
It was
thought
fun,
about
though.
it with Ilme and the rapier, because the rapier does acid damage, right?
Yeah.
a little bit.
I
I'll be
could have
honest,
cast
though.
absorb elements at 5th level because I still have one 5th level spell slot, and I would have had 5d6 on my next melee attack of acid damage.
When
Wow.
when they're both up, can I walk over to them and do a little huddle and be like, "Listen, this was like fun, I guess, but I prefer fighting alongside you both, not
I do too.
against you."
Well,
I'm
was-
sorry for knocking you down, Ilme. I don't feel good about any of this, to be honest.
Well, to be honest, most of that damage was from Honora, but I mean, I did knock them out too. So.
Yeah,
I want to walk
mean,
over
that was
to
crazy.
Ilme and be like, I'm sorry for knocking you down, but thank you for letting me, test the new things out.
That's fine. That's fine.
Hey,
Okay.
actually, does someone want to
I'm gonna-
like just stand in one spot? I'll heal you right after, but there's something I do want to try.
I mean,
Is that
I still
okay?
have Aura Vitality going, so go ahead.
Who's gonna be my guinea pig?
I'll do it. Why not?
Okay. All right. I am gonna crush the pearl power and use it.
Okay. You
And
regain
then-
a spell slot of 3rd level.
Yep.
Real quick before you
Oh
do this,
shit! Never mind. I can't. Never mind. I lied. I can't do it.
what were you gonna
It's-
do?
I was gonna cast Evard's Black Tentacles because I got that at 10th level, and it's a what spell level is that? I'm pretty sure it's.
I think it's a 5th.
It's 4th.
Since we're doing this for fun, can we
Mhm.
just say it works so we can see it?
No, let's save it. Let's save it.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it doesn't do a
Uh,
lot of damage. It's just like it makes difficult terrain. If they start their turn in it, they take damage. If they end their turn in it, they take damage. It restrains them actually. Hold on, let me. When a creature enters the affected area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, the creature must succeed on a Dex saving throw or take 3d6 bludgeoning damage and be restrained by the tentacles until the spell ends. A creature that starts its turn in the area and is already restrained by the tentacles takes 3d6 bludgeoning damage. A creature restrained by the tentacles can use its action to make a strength or dex check to try and get out.
All right. Well, that was fun. We gotta test out some new things.
Yeah. I'm gonna go over to Adagio as well and be like, I'm sorry for knocking you down. I know this is kind of the thing we do, but I still feel bad about it. Ever since Delphi, so we good?
Go brush my hands on my pants and be like, yeah,
God, my
yeah.
Oh, okay.
glasses are so.
Sorry.
All right.
I'm putting you guys on my big monitor so I can see
I'm
both
dead.
like two pictures basically of you. Because I don't know why, but looking at my laptop screen, it's just like it strains my eyes so much. I don't know what it is. It's a really old laptop, and these glasses are not right. So, if I'm squinting a lot, you know why.
All right, so we have had our impromptu battle royale. It is still very early in the morning, and again, time is wonky. We can take several days here. The world is our oyster. What do you guys want to do?
I want to go to the shops because I need to
we
get some
gotta go
stuff
to
for
the
certain
shops.
spells.
I'm just gonna follow Alexios. To be honest, we're just gonna be talking about like weapons and stuff the whole time. It's gonna,
Okay.
we're gonna have little
Shit,
flashbacks to
random.
when we first met, and Alexios was like, "Can I see that trident?"
Yeah.
It's gonna be nice,
Definitely going to be
multiple
easy to
times.
find weapons here. Anora, it's going to be super hard to find spell components here.
Okay, so let me find the one that I want to see if I can find. Specifically, it's for summon draconic spirit. One I have to have. Let me get it pulled up real quick because I don't have it prepared, so I'm gonna scroll down to it. I need an object with the image of a dragon engraved on it, worth at least 500 gold pieces.
Interesting. Make an investigation check.
Okay. I good at those. Yes. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You find a few objects that have draconic imagery. Nothing nearly as valuable as 500 gold pieces worth.
Is there anywhere I can get somebody to make one?
Not in Vultura.
And I find something that's 500 gold pieces and let it and get Alexios just like
You have to understand, 500 gold pieces, that's $500,000.
We have
Sorry,
a
$50,000.
500 gold chalice in our bag of holding.
that's the chalice. Though that would be I don't want to use that though because you can use it for Hero's Feast.
Oh, we can? Okay.
Is
I'm
it
pretty sure I
consumable?
can find an
Is it
artisan
buff?
for anything in Delphi.
Yeah, if we go back to Delphi, that's that one I needed to find. I was trying to find stuff for.
I just want a horn of hearing or an eyeball of seeing. Hee.
Alright, so,
Did you say an
Ryujin,
eyeball of
Alexios-
seeing? What is that?
Yeah.
I don't know, like a glass eyeball? I don't know. Don't ask me. I'm not a
Oh, I thought that was
spellcaster.
an actual item you were looking for. I was like,
It is.
What?
It is.
That
It's
is?
just a prosthetic eye.
Oh,
Yeah.
like okay, so like what Rocket gives Thor.
Yeah. Alright, Alexios, Ryujin, what are you guys looking for?
I mean, I'm not in.
You want the specific weapons I'm looking for?
Yep.
I'm
How else
just-
am I gonna give you what you want?
I'm just gonna follow Alexios. I'm not really looking for anything in particular. I'm just kind of tagging along for the ride. If they need help with anything, I'm here.
Sure.
That kind of stuff. Because I mean, I've got that trident. I've got my spells. I mean, unless there's like an item that can give me more spell slots, which I doubt.
Nope.
But
Yeah.
I'm good for now.
Alright. Alexios?
Like a spear, a plus something. I don't know. Maybe some swords or. Do they have like stuff in the back? Like,
What are you talking
you
about? You tell me what you want, and then you can make a roll, and then we'll see.
Talking about? Do they have things like? Is there a magic item that would be able to like let people who aren't clerics cast?
I'll
spending?
stop you right there. You're not going to find any magic items in Vultura that aren't weapons or armor.
Okay, well.
Yeah.
In general, is that a thing then?
To let you what?
To cast like sending or message.
sending stuff.
I mean, sending stones, that's exactly what that does.
Okay, so we can find them though. Like those are things we could find.
You already commissioned some in Syllovyn.
Two
we?
specific people.
Yeah.
Yes, we did.
Mhm.
But then you commissioned for them to experiment on making it multiple
Yeah.
recipients for the sending stone.
Holy shit! That
I don't
happened?
remember doing that.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
that was
no,
wrong.
we definitely
Sending
did
stones
that.
are only between you and one specific person,
Well,
right?
okay,
Yeah.
we didn't
Sending
pay.
itself.
They straight up told us that they probably wouldn't be able to do like a
The
whole
second
group
part,
of
They
but
said they
people,
would try. They said they'd try.
But
They
yeah,
said they'd make the
so-
pair and then they'd try.
Yeah.
Oh,
So we would at least get a pair.
All right, so Alexios,
First,
essentially, like,
sending.
Alexios, you know this town, you know the people in it, you can get any type of weapon you want. It's just a matter of like how fancy they are. So what are you specifically looking for?
All right, so maybe like a +1 or 2 warhammer.
Okay.
A spear, a sword, and I feel like I'm forgetting something. I'm gonna go with those 3.
Okay.
Hammer, sword, yes.
Hammer, sword, spear, as powerful as you can get.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and make an investigation check for me.
Brett, just take my Warhammer, the fudge. I don't use it.
Don't we
True.
have to remove the curse still?
My
thought that
Warhammer
was
is a
the
+2 with no
shield.
curse on it.
That was the shield that had a curse.
Oh, my bad.
That's natural 6. I do believe you said investigation.
Yes.
Okay, 25.
25. Okay. Let's see here. Said warhammer, spear, and what kind of sword?
Long sword.
Longsword. All right. So, you know that you can get a basic +1. A +2s are going to be harder to find. And then there are swords that can do other stuff that don't necessarily have a +1 or a +2 attached.
Do stuff like what?
Well, there is, let's see, a sword of vengeance that you can get. It is a +1, but it has a curse on it. It's essentially possessed by a vengeful spirit. So when you're attuned to it, you have disadvantage on attack rolls made with weapons besides that one. And there is the potential that you could, it's probably not one that you want.
What's
there
the thing you could potentially do? Hold up.
like if you take too much damage, if you fail a save, you could go berserk and hurt other people.
Oh.
I have an axe like that.
You can get a hellfire weapon. It doesn't have a +1 associated with it, but it does have materials from the underworld. And essentially any humanoid that's killed with this weapon, instead of going to limbo and then eventually to the underworld, it goes straight to Tartarus, where it's transformed into a devil. I don't know if you'd want that or not.
Yeah, we're gonna go there in a couple weeks, I don't think. Hey, it's that guy! Yeah.
That's fair. There is also a weapon of wounding, which you might enjoy, and flame tongues that you might enjoy.
Ooh, flame tongues sound cool.
Yeah,
That's
so
just like
the flame tongue can be any sword, and you can use a bonus action to cause flames to erupt from the blade. They create light, and they do fire damage.
I want that.
Okay. So you can get that on a longsword. For that item, that'll cost you, with your like discount because of who you are, that'll cost you 70,000 gold pieces.
Wait a minute. Did you say 70,000?
70,000?
70,000.
You know what? I can't afford that.
Sorry.
that's
I misread a 0. 7,000.
Oh my god.
Okay. Okay.
I was like, what does this sword do? Please,
No.
one more time.
7,000 for a flame tongue longsword.
Oh, do you have any what's it called? I I wrote it down because I thought it was cool when I saw it for the first time. I wanted a flame snare whip.
Flame snare whip?
Yep. Whip,
Let me
whip,
look
whip.
it up.
I thought that'd be a really cool whip. I collect fire things now that I'm a fire person.
And you
Flame
said-
snare whip. I don't even see that on D&D Beyond. Is that from a specific source book?
I have no idea. I'm not gonna lie. I think I just saw it somewhere and I was like, I want that.
I think that's some guy's homebrew.
I'm sad now.
Sorry.
Our whips like usually. I'm gonna look this up in our. I'm gonna not bother you guys.
I will also say, Alexios, you can find a Dragon Slayer sword as well.
How much
So
is
that-
that?
That one, so it's a +1 weapon, and when you hit a dragon with it, it does extra damage. That one is 13,000.
So I'm just gonna get the flame tongue.
Sure.
Did I find the sword and the spear?
Yeah. So,
Or
so
no,
the,
wait,
the flame
spear
tongue,
and the-
the flame tongue, you can put that on. You can essentially you could find a flame tongue in whichever one of those weapons you'd prefer.
Okay.
If you want just a basic +1, you can find that in other weapons as well. You can also, Adagio does have a pretty badass warhammer himself. But a lot of these, you can essentially find these qualities on any of the weapon types.
I want a whip.
Do they have flame tongue whips?
I don't think so.
That'd be so cool though.
That would look.
Can I
so
say I tagged along when I saw Alexios wanted a hammer and I was like,
Sure.
I also have a hammer.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna take back
Oh, you know
the
what? You
hammer.
know what you can also find, which could go on any weapon. You could find what's called a weapon of certain death. When you damage a creature with an attack using this weapon, they can't regain hit points until the start of your next turn, by any means.
Holy shit!
What is that? So you just put on
It's
your
called a
weapon?
weapon of certain death. It can be on. It doesn't have any plus bonus, anything like that.
Mhm.
Who's with Alexios and I right now?
It could be any of you. You could all be
Me.
there if you want.
I really want a whip now.
Oh.
Like, I don't care if it's a regular whip, but I want a whip. The cool feels cool. But
You can buy a whip if you just want a whip. A whip costs.
I want a whip in general.
A whip
and I'll,
costs
like,
2 gold
upgrade my
pieces.
whips
You
along
can,
the
you can
way.
get yourself a whip.
Yeah. If I see any cool whips along the way, y'all better remind me.
Do you want me to buy you a whip?
You'll buy me the whip? I heard that. You'll buy me a whole whip.
Sure.
You can pick the design too.
Um,
That's a really cool handle.
any magic whips?
You can get a +1 whip.
I'll get a +1 whip.
All right,
I'll
that'll
have to
cost you.
get the, thingy.
That'll cost you 500 gold.
So
Why was the difference so high?
Magic's expensive, dude, especially in Vultura.
You know what? I'll take the regular one, and if we find a cooler one later, you know what? I'll take a
I wonder
cooler
what
one.
kind of weapons
No,
we
I'll
find in like
just get you-
Nepeod, you know?
That's 500
Or
gold.
Athens.
I'll get you the whip, and I think I'll just get the long sword, the flame tongue one.
Sure.
I just realized that like anything +1, there's no point in me in buying. I get like my infusions are +2.
Plus, any magic weapon you can't do anything to.
Yeah, that's another thing.
Yeah.
I just
So
make
just-
better infusions.
Yeah.
Woohoo.
So
I have a whip that
you get the
1d4.
flame tongue sword, and a normal whip.
No, the +1 whip.
Okay, so 7,500 gold.
Yes.
Jesus. Can I try and find somewhere to sell the Acmonian longbow?
Sure.
Acmonian wood?
You can get. Look, go ahead and make a persuasion check for me.
Okay.
Actually,
Sorry, I'm also making a shopping list of things that I need to buy when we go to Delphi.
And Adagio, you can add a whip +1 to your inventory.
I'm
and
annoying.
Alexios,
Can
you
I
can
also
add
look
a-
for cool rapiers?
It's a 15 for persuasion.
15 for persuasion.
Mhm.
You find a weapons dealer who will pay you 20 gold for it.
I don't remember how much I paid for it originally.
See, I'm facing. Would it be wrong for me to sell the Tome of Clear Thought, even though it can't be used for another like 1,000 years?
Oh my
That is
god.
up to you, my friend.
Because it was given to me by God, so I feel like that's disrespectful. But I have no need for it
I would
anymore
keep it.
because I used it.
It's cool.
So it just
I'll
sits
just
in my
hold on
inventory.
to the longbow for now. You know, it's just an extra weapon in case.
Okay.
Was there anything
Adagio,
cool
you
about
can
the
you can
tactical
find
bow?
what?
Was there anything cool about that bow? Was
I
just
think
made
it
of
was-
special wood?
Hold up. Trying to get to it.
I mean, I never use my bows, but but you never know. You never know when you might want to
I
just
think
like
it was
shoot
just a
something off
regular
tree.
longbow, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was just the style. It was Acmonian wood, which just makes it beautiful.
Yeah. And that was where I grew up, so I was like, I
Yeah.
want the Acmonian one.
Adagio, you can find the same options for rapiers as Alexios is finding for longswords and stuff.
As you might regret me hearing to say this. Wow, what a sentence. I
What?
paid
Ooh.
0 attention.
Ooh, what did
Okay.
you just say?
I was trying to say
What did he
you'll
say?
regret me saying this, and I don't me hearing you say regret. Wow.
Wow.
What did he say?
So, Adagio, you can find
Actually-
a basic. Yes.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna take that request back because I'll do it at Delphi because I just want my rapier to be pretty. I don't want it to do damage.
Great. Sounds great. All right. Anything else that
Um,
people are shopping for?
The only other thing I had a question about.
Yes.
Sorry, go ahead.
So, I was just gonna. It hasn't been that long, so I doubt the magic items have changed. But could you just give me a run through real quick of what the magic items were last time we were here, and like I guess if there's any new ones now? Because I doubt there is.
There are-
But
This is Vultura.
Mhm.
There are no magic items here.
The only reason why
Yeah,
you got the
so-
helmet
okay.
teleportation was because it was a helm.
Yeah.
okay, fair
Oh
point.
my god.
I will also say, Ilme, after the fight, Trya comes up to you. She goes, I almost forgot. There was a letter delivered for you a couple days ago.
Ooh, where is it?
She sort of like feels around and she pulls a parchment out of her pocket.
I opened it up.
It is written in Thieves' Cant.
Yes, I wanted to do this while we were here. What does it say?
It says, Bridge Midnight Assignment.
Yes. Cool. I was going to ask about this. So. All right. Well, I guess I have somewhere to be at midnight.
What? Where are you going? Talking about?
Okay.
You got invited to Midnight Masquerade and you're not gonna invite us to.
For casting divination, can I use herbalism kits as the sacrifice for it?
I don't know. What does it say?
It's where is it at? Incense and a sacrificial offering appropriate to religion, together worth at least 25 gold pieces, which the spell consumes. And I've
What is
used
that?
one before. I used
Yeah,
the one
I would.
before.
I'd say
On the board.
you can, but using the same sacrifice over and over again is gonna get you diminishing rewards.
Okay. That was my question.
What would that even
Because
look
at that
like
point, it's not really a
We
sacrifice.
can kill a dragon today.
I mean, we could.
How's
We
that
could kill
for
all the triple.
offering? In a month. Or two.
All right. So, anything else you guys would like to do today?
If I could, before, like, I guess when night falls, I would try to find one of those secret temples to Hephaestus to pray to.
Sure.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
go flip
I'll
the
say.
one
I
step.
mean, you can do it at night, or you can do it as you're shopping, because you're shopping at a lot of these forges that will have these secret temples.
Yeah, if we don't get in trouble, then yeah,
Yeah.
I'd do it.
Listen, you show your stuff. Oh my God, Lunar, love you, Lunar. Thank you for the raid. Hello
Thank
and
you.
welcome.
Heyo.
Crazy, because I was gonna raid you, Lunar. Hello, welcome. This is Drachma and Demigods. We're
Hello.
we're probably gonna wrap up in the next 30 minutes or so, but in the meantime, so yes, Alexios, you can go to the back of this forge, and you see it's a very small altar. You could tell that it'd be very easy to just shove everything aside. It wouldn't look like an altar at all. But you can feel the heat of the forge here, and you can kneel down and feel that familiar warmth and feel close to Hephaestus. What would you like to do?
Do I have anything crafted? I have something metal. I'm gonna throw like 2 pythons in there. Yeah, something metal. And close my eyes and say, so I hear soon you all are gonna need us. And first off, I want to say thank you for believing in us. Lately, I'm having trouble figuring out what's the best way to help my team. And I was wondering, the guy that nobody really looks to, if you'd have any type of guidance or a way to navigate this. And a heads up on how to find Dragon's Doom would be nice too.
All right, go ahead and roll your D100.
I 71.
71.
Yeah.
You reach out to your father. Thank you, Hendy. Thanks for the sub. You reach out to your father looking for guidance, advice, any sort of support. You're not sure if he didn't hear you or if his attention has been pulled elsewhere. But you hear nothing.
Sounds about right. I'm just gonna I'm gonna toss a couple pieces of copper into the fire and keep going.
As you turn to leave, you can hear the sound of the copper beginning to boil and bubble and melt in this forge as you walk away. Anyone else before midnight?
Yeah. I will go to a Temple of Poseidon if I can find one.
Okay, there is no Temple of Poseidon here on the Isle of Ares, but you
All
can
right,
go down to
okay.
the water.
Yeah, I'll go down to the water and I will try to pray. And I'll just submerge myself for a little bit.
You head down to the docks. You feel the ice, cold, salt water along your ankles, and you just keep walking further and further in until you're completely submerged. And you take that one breath underwater and you feel the salt water fill your lungs, and you feel at peace. What would you like to
So,
say?
pretty soon when we go back to Delphi, we're supposed to... I don't know, Adagio's been trying to convince us to do this ritual to speak with the gods, and I know we don't talk very often, but something just seems weird about that, and I don't really trust it, and I don't think I should do it, because the few times you and I have spoken, it's been about stuff that I think matters, and that's, important. And not to say that everyone else's questions wouldn't be important or not matter, but it would basically force you to talk to one of us, and then you could enter our body. It just, I don't know how the spell works exactly, but it doesn't sound safe, or I don't know. It just, I don't think it's a good idea. And I kind of just need, maybe not reassurance, but, is it worth me trying to convince Adagio that maybe it's not the best idea? It's not the most trustworthy person. I don't think we should do it. So I would like your thoughts on that, just to make sure that I'm not kind of just in my head. Maybe I don't know.
All right. Pull your D100.
So I'm gonna roll the 2 dice that Ilme
Ooh, the new dice.
got.
New dice.
Yeah, they are so sharp. By the way,
They're extremely sharp.
You could hurt someone with these. So
You know what? They're perfect for this scenario because you can bleed on them and make a sacrifice to the gods. What'd you get?
I rolled a 29.
Okay, that's beneath your target.
Yeah, which is 34 now, right? Yeah, 30.
Yes.
Holy shit!
So, you speak these words out loud in the water. You can hear the sort of muffled nature in which you can hear your own voice. You send these words up to Poseidon. And you hear nothing.
Fuck. It's because we spoke before, huh? Damn.
No. Who knows? But you have the sensation that this should work. Like you can almost feel the presence of Poseidon hearing your words. But nothing happens.
That's not good. Okay. Well, there's not much else I can do about that, I guess. So yeah, that's all I had.
Okay. Eventually, you spend some more time submerged in the water, and eventually as you get back on land, you can't quite shake the feeling that something was different. So, midnight comes. Also, I'd like to take a moment to say, holy shit, thank you so much to everyone in chat right now. We got a hype train for the first time in months. I really sincerely appreciate it. Thank you guys. Welcome to everyone who's watching for the first time. So, unless anyone wants to stop me, Ilme. Lunar, you're killing me. Thank you so much.
Wow.
Ilme, midnight comes. Are you telling the party anything?
I don't think so. I'm gonna go.
Okay.
I don't want them interfering.
You sneak down the cold, empty... Oh my god, I'm loving this. Empty streets. Where are you going?
It said the bridge, right?
It did indeed.
So is it the bridge by the docks?
Make an intelligence check.
Oh, I rolled a 2. Oh.
Honestly, as long as you didn't roll a 1, there's only one bridge in the town.
Yeah.
So you assume, yes, it is the bridge, the major bridge that connects this sort of subcontinent to the main continent. So you begin to make your way there, out of the inner ring, into the outer ring, and toward the bridge itself. You walk past the boats, and it's almost eerie, the sound of the water sort of sloshing these boats in their mooring. As you walk past them, hood up, trying to make a low profile. And you get to where you can see the bridge in sight. What are you doing?
I want to walk up. So I'm at the top of the bridge, up the stairs, I don't know. Smack dab in the middle. And I just want to look around, trying to see if there's anything that I could spot. See if there's anything I can spot that'll give me a clue as to what I need to do. Like, if there's a symbol carved somewhere, something like that.
Okay. Holy shit, thank you, Lunar. 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much. And thank you to everyone who is cheering right now. We're on level 3 of this fucking hype train. This is absurd. Thank you guys so much. Ilme, you have a passive investigation of 1 billion.
Yes.
So you look around and you don't see any symbols or anything on top of the bridge here. And you just continue to look, and you see down at the base of the bridge, something that you actually walked over as you were coming up here, you see a single poker chip sitting on the ground.
I'll pick it up.
You pick it up. It's a totally normal chip. You look around. There's another chip about 5 feet away.
Following the train. Keeping an eye out, seeing if anybody's, like, following me.
Okay. You follow the chips as they lead you around the side of the bridge. And then the trail stops. And you just find yourself looking at the stonework of the bridge. And it is just a wall of stone in front of you.
Am I underneath the bridge?
You are, so essentially it's like a big section on the aisle before it becomes a real bridge over the water. So you're right at the edge of the water.
Okay.
So you're not completely under it, but you're essentially under it.
Okay.
But you can see on one of the bricks, about 6 feet up, in Thieves' Cant, a little mark.
I'll take one of the little poker chips I have, place it on the mark, see if that does anything. I don't know.
You praise it, goes ding ding ding, just hits ground.
No, okay. So I just touch it?
You touch it.
Is it...
The stone seems to almost wiggle a bit.
Can I press into it?
You press in, it doesn't really budge that way now.
Oh, okay. Can I pull it out then?
You have very dexterous fingers. You find the groove around this stone and shove it out, and you can see the stone is hollow.
Oh.
And as you flip it around, you see inside this stone is a rolled up piece of parchment.
Okay, I'll pull out the parchment, shove the stone back where it was at.
Okay.
And what does it say?
In Thieves' Cant, it says, Nala of Golden Arm, Green Scales, Mercenary, Former Olympian, Prideful, often found at the Horned Boar. Client prefers there be no reason for investigation after the fact.
Okay. So Nala of Golden Arm is what again? All right.
Green Nala of Golden Arm,
Yeah.
Green Scales,
Okay.
Mercenary, Former Olympian, Prideful, often found at the Horned Boar. Client prefers there be no reason for investigation after the fact.
Right. I guess I'm gonna try and scout out this horned boar place, but I'm gonna do this as I'm invisible, so nobody can see me.
Okay,
As
you're just
I
gonna just kind of try to see if there's a sign for the horned boar somewhere.
Yeah, do I know kind of because I'm guessing it's a tavern?
That'd be a
Hopefully.
guess.
Okay, I know where some taverns are, right? Because we stayed at one.
True.
So I'm gonna make my way to whatever that tavern was. I don't remember what it was.
Okay. The one close to you would be the Brazen Fool.
Okay.
So you walk to the Brazen Fool, invisibly. And actually, as you walk to the Brazen Fool, you pass a building, and you see the name, the Horned Boar Gymnasium.
All right. Is there anybody at the doors?
It's interesting. The building itself has no doors. It is a series of pillars. It's almost a little bit similar to the Sun Center Temple in Delphi. It's rectangular with pillars. You can see inside is lots of weightlifting equipment and spaces for sparring and targets and all that kind of stuff. It's currently empty.
Okay. I'm gonna just walk in, kind of see what it is exactly. What?
Sure. Go ahead and make an investigation check.
Investigation plus 17.
17. So this does look like a normal gym that anyone could go to, but you see lots of pamphlets on the pillars and other sort of statues and busts and stuff, and all of it combined makes you realize that the Horned Boar is not merely the name of the gymnasium. The Horned Boar is also the name of the Mercenaries Guild that is housed here. This is the mercenary center of Vultura.
Oh, okay. So does any of the little pamphlet things like list their mercenaries or anything like that? Is that a thing?
No, it looks like most of the pamphlets that are up here are like asking for mercenaries, like hiring mercenaries.
Okay.
Like help needed, blah 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 blah.
Okay. Then I think I'm gonna go to the. I already forgot the name of that tavern.
The Brazen Fool.
So is the Horned Boar near the Brazen Fool?
Yes, it's about a block away.
Okay. Then I am going to make my way over there. I'll turn back visible whenever, like, in an alley near it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll walk inside and I'll try to find a corner somewhere where I can kind of just watch the crowd a little bit. Flag down somebody to get me something to drink, just to kind of fit in maybe some food while I'm sitting here. And I just kind of want to listen in to some conversations that are going around.
Sure. It is late. It's midnight.
Mm-hmm.
So there's not a large crowd here, but you do get the sense it's very much a sailor clientele. This is a dock tavern. But you find a corner booth. You get a loaf of bread and some somewhat moldy cheese. But you get some wine or some ale or some water, knowing you.
I want to try and fit in, so I'll
sure. You'll get water and ale, and you'll just only drink the water.
Yeah.
And you just listen.
Okay.
the conversations seem fairly tame. Most people at this point are drunk, and they're just regaling each other with stories of the sea, monsters they fought, amazing creatures they've seen, ships they've pirated, etc., etc. Are you trying to listen for anything in particular?
I just kind of wanted to know the general conversations that were going on, specifically if anybody mentions mercenaries in any way, like say they were on like an adventure and they needed to hire somebody to help them or
Sure, yeah.
stuff like that.
You wait for a solid chunk of time for that to sort of come up naturally in conversation. But you do eventually hear one sailor just say in passing that, you know, his ship was raided by pirates, and so he knows before he leaves dock this time he's going to be hiring one of those hornboar mercenaries to go with him just to protect his crew and his stuff.
Okay, so once I hear the sailor say that, I want to get up, kind of walk near him and be like, so I hear you're looking for some mercenaries?
Aye.
What kind are you looking for? Maybe I can
Ones that
help
can
you
do
out.
the fucking job, aren't I?
All right. Have you hired from anybody from here before?
I come here every now and then, but I've never really felt it necessary for an entire trip down the fucking aisle.
Okay.
Why, are you a mercenary? You looking for work?
I mean, potentially depends on the pay.
I can
I
pay
have
if you
some
can...
sailing experience.
Do you now?
Yeah. I've been trained to be a... What's it called?
A scout.
Scout.
Who you sailed with?
Have you heard of the Trimocrates?
He straightens up and spits on the ground. Don't you bring cursed ships up with me?
Oh, but that's the way we like it, though. Keeps people away, like you're having problems, right?
You sailed on the Tromocrates?
A little bit.
Alright. Well, it'd be about a 4-month job. Looking at about a gold piece a day.
Well, with my expertise, I feel like that could go a little bit more.
I'm not looking for someone who's gonna take all my money that I'm working so damn hard for. I'll get to one of the mercenaries at the Hornboard tomorrow.
Well, just keep an eye out. Maybe I'll hit you up.
Aye. Maybe you will.
And
Or maybe I'll find someone who will take 5 silver a day.
all right. Well, I hear
God,
that.
I wish I was with right now. I could be so convincing.
Well, between you and me, I hear that Nala is pretty decent. So if you don't want to hire somebody with the expertise in sailing, I hear that they have quite a good reputation for getting rid of things.
Nala of Golden Arm. Aye,
Yeah.
she could be a help on the ship. She could certainly pull her weight. If she takes the job, that is. He sort of slaps the guy next to him and he's like...
Why do you say that?
She's very particular with the jobs she chooses. She's a Olympian brat. Doesn't like doing things that she thinks are below her.
When she would consider this below her?
Who knows what she'd consider below her.
Do you know anything that she has done before?
Sure, she'll do protections for kings and such that come to the Isle.
Alright, well, keep me in mind if you're still looking for in the next couple days. I'll be around.
Aye. If you could beat Nala of Golden Arm in a wrestling match, I'll consider you.
Well, it just might happen.
I look forward to it.
And then I'll walk out.
Alright. as the full moon rises in the sky. And a day ends in Vultura, seemingly with a task for Ilme to prove herself as an assassin for this new Thieves Guild. We'll pick up there next week.
God, it goes by so fast when you don't play for 2 weeks.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a great session to come back to. An impromptu battle royale, an amazing raid, a hype train. This was a great session, y'all. For all the new people who are watching right now, my name is Sammy. This is Drachma and Demigods, the Links of Tartarus campaign. We stream every Monday at 7:30 Eastern. It is a homebrew, Greek-inspired campaign centering on my homebrew demigod race. So 4 of the 5 players are playing as demigods, and the 5th player is playing as what we're calling a semigod, as they are a half-child of a muse, not one of the major gods.
But still raised by a god.
Still raised, sort of, but yes, still raised by Artemis. It's a super long form campaign, but you can watch all of our previous episodes on our YouTube channel. The link for that is down below. This episode in its entirety will be on YouTube this Saturday. And as most of you are coming from Lunar's stream, I'm sure you know, but I'll say it anyway. Tomorrow night, Tuesdays, the Red Opera on Fable Forge RPG. That is a show that I am in, and we host it here on Drachma and Demigods, but you can watch it at twitch.tv/FableForge RPG. Thank you guys so much. Let me go through some of these cheers and shit, because holy shit, this was really amazing, guys. Lunar rated with everyone in the fucking party. Hendrosky subscribed. Anna, thank you for gifting the sub to Lunar. And then the bits from Lunar and Anna over and over again. And Elizabeth, Lunar gifting subs. Ryu gifting subs. I mean, guys. Ken, my fiance, giving us bits. This is really just truly amazing, guys. I can't thank you guys enough. And all of your bits go directly to the cast. It gets split 6 ways evenly between all of us. And anything that this channel makes goes directly back into the channel. I take nothing home. So thank you guys so much for joining us. We'll be right back here next Monday at 7:30 Eastern. Any parting words, y'all?
I hope you have a good night. Thank you for the hype train. The raid means a lot to all of us. Hope you have a wonderful night. We'll be back on Monday. Is it Monday yet?
Hey-o.
Also, for everyone who's got access to the emotes, shout out to our very own Adagio for the emotes.
Yes. All of the emotes on our
only.
channel were designed by Adagio himself. Up, there you go. Adagio himself. Take a bow, Isaac. Thank you. All right, we'll see you guys next week. Bye, guys.
Have a good one.
Bye.